Morning, Hayes. My brother, how's it? Good morning. Sorry, team. I'm just a little bit late getting to it today. My man, how are you, brother? Give me 2 seconds, brother. I'm just grabbing a pen and paper. I'm gonna start writing some shit down. Hang on. How are you, brother? How's the stream gone? Did you stream last night? What's up, Gumboot? Cheer, bro. We're still streaming now. What are you doing? What you up to, brother? Planning stream today. Hang on, let me change my official message of the day. Client name, boom. Planning, hang on a second here. Let's do this. Planning the future of the stream a little. Okay, cool. Planning the future of the stream a little. I'm using AI at work. It's having mixed results. What are we doing? It's a tiny ass keyboard. Holy yeah, bro. This is a little 60%er, bro. This is the one that I have to have in my station. Main unit, bro. It's a little Logitech banger. Hang on, let me just knock that camera up a little bit. Sorry, it's just every day this is me doing this thing. Here we go. Like, might make it a bit easy for you guys to see. Yeah, it's a main. What's this thing called? It's like a Pro X60 Lightspeed. I don't know. It's supposed to be a hectic ass gaming one. A little cool little volume controls and stuff on the side of it and all that. It's mad. So what's the future of the stream? That's what we're sorting out. Good morning, sis. How are you doing? Good morning. How are you? How are you all? Mr. Gumboot, what are you using AI at work for? Now let me just move this portfolio thing a little bit smaller. I think it could be the plan here. Can we make this tiny? Put it down here right in the corner there. Takes up a little bit less room then. Let's do that. Boom. And then let's do this. Hang on, where's our sponsors chat? Sponsor. Let's make that smaller. Sorry, sponsors. Not being rude. Just we've got important stuff to do today, so we need to be able to see. There you go. You guys are there. You guys are going there. And then this camera here is going portfolio. Where's portfolio? Portfolio. I know most streamers be like trying to do this all off screen, but the whole thing of this venture, right, is that I'm learning as I'm going. So I think it's pretty cool to show. I think it's cool, just because if anybody else is say coming through, eventually, and they might have the ideas of doing something similar. I've left a little bit of a trail of breadcrumbs for them to follow, if you guys know what I mean. What we're doing today is I've been a bit crook, team. I've been a little bit sick, so I look at that, right, man. My OCD's kicking in. It's got to be pixel right. Oh yeah, we got it. I've been a bit crook, so I was going to try and suss someone out for this afternoon, and I just thought, nah. I think it's going to be a mean opportunity for me to actually come in with some of you guys. We're going to go through. We're going to be today is planning day. We're going to be planning future of the stream, and then we're going to be going through and we're going to be looking at some other content creators, what they're doing, how their pages look. Struck put this really cool sort of YouTube channel in the Discord the other day. It's this other tattooer, and he's doing these kind of videos, and I thought maybe we could go through and react to some of his videos and kind of look at some of what he's doing and comment on it, and maybe draw some inspiration potentially. Because at the end of the day, everything is borrowed. No one really does anything truly original these days. We're trying to do that as much as we can all the time. But where'd Chuck put it? Did he put it in stream ideas? There it is. Yeah, cool. Okay, Josh William tattoo. Yeah, that's the guy here. Wait, I got him loaded up. So we might wait for Struck to come in before we look at his stuff as well. Go through some other stuff this morning. So yeah, Hayes obviously is going to be coming around on the weekend team. Hayes is probably going to come around on Saturday, and he's going to help a brother out. Obviously, man of far greater talents than what I have, and he is coming through, and he's going to just help me out with a little bit of stuff to do with the stream. So just I guess maybe what is it, Hades, that you're trying to show me? Is it just like tweaks and kind of stuff like that, like kind of making like little tweaks, little things to do with the you're going to show me just to sort of make things a little bit smoother? Is that the plan? Something like that. I'm using it to summarize for honestly mainly just the yap. Yeah, cool. Well, yaps are good. Yaps is where you learn, and that's what I want to and can show you some stuff. Yeah, bro. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have a chat. And that's sick, bro. That's what we want. Coffee's on. I don't know if you drink coffees. Let me know what you do drink, and I'll have it ready for you. Beers. No. I'm using it to summarize 4 years worth of Air NZ invoices. It's working well, but it takes a few tries. I'm a bit sick at the moment too. Seems to be going around at the moment. Yeah. It's crazy, bro. Like, my cousin Mikey just messaged me as well, and he's just like, "Sorry, I haven't been tuning in. I'm just being crook ass." Don't feel there's any pressure to tune in too, like if you can make it, sick. If you can't, hey, I feel the support hard, Like people messaging me saying, "Hey, bro, sorry, I can't be in the stream today." It's like that's crazy. Like appreciate the shit out of you guys. Like having that kind of mentality where you're like so supportive that you're having to feel like you have to like let me know that you're not like why you're not here. And at the end of the day, we're all just having fun, So sorry about the coughs. I'll try and pause them where I can, but still got a little bit of stuff going on there. Just trying to move this camera out a little bit more. Let's do that to start off with. Pull it out this way, so it's hopefully not too much of my hat. Twist this down. I might need to write some stuff. I might draw some stuff. Might do some little flow charts. Get the flow charts, graphs, brainstorms. Just important things. See, right into my coffee too. I don't know. I just want to tell you what I didn't know when I started, and that's so valuable, bro. Like, I mean, all the stuff I might even be doing now is like could be just bad stuff, Hades. Like not bad, but like might be shit that people don't want to see. I don't know, or like it could just be like what we talked about the other day, team. Like, Hades was just explaining to me about like going into other people's streams and stuff. And you've got to be kind of careful about what you say and what you don't, and because you don't want to look like you're, like stealing people's viewers and things like that. So it's going to be really good to catch up with him about that side of things and just learn like kind of, I guess, etiquette, because in anything there's like etiquette, right? And in jiu-jitsu, you don't go and just like fucking armbar the new guy straight off the bat, or certain things like muffler them, where you like cover their mouth and things like that. Like there's kind of like things you'll do later on, but got to have the right sort of etiquettes and stuff like that. And if you've got any questions for me, I'm happy to answer. Self-promoting. Yeah, self-promoting. So just going to talk to me about a little bit about that sort of stuff, what I should and shouldn't do. Anyway, that'll help me a lot, Had 2 days off sick. 2 weeks ago now, I can feel it coming on again. Yeah, okay, yeah. So there's that side of things, right? So it's just like learning a little bit about, because at the end of the day, I'm a tattoo artist. I'm like a white belt streamer. I'm pretty much like an apprentice, streamer, if you know what I mean. It'd be like if a tattoo came into your studio that didn't know you and started saying, "I stream on Twitch and I'm a tattooer." Yeah. And bro, like like on that, there's definitely going to be like this. I'm gonna hear out everything you have to say for a start. I think it's so important as a professional to be able to take not even criticism. The constructive criticism is one part of it, but the next part of it, I think that's really important to be able to absorb is just general conversation, seeing things from different points of view. You don't even have to agree. You can take constructive criticism on board, but not implement it. It's just hearing it out. And like the reason why I just said that the way I did was because I don't care so much if people do promote themselves through my platform. Like it's not something that bothers me personally, but I'm going to hear out the side of it and just understand it because, I don't want to be doing that to other people knowing that it might ruffle their feathers, so, no, you should, bro. Okay, cool. Well, so we're going to talk about that, right? We're going to have a conversation. We're going to figure it out. So I won't talk too much more on that side of things. Hades has got like some, see, it's all good if Shay came in and you promoted him in your own stream, but he tats as well and you promote him. But yeah, of course, we'll discuss more in detail. Yeah, I mean, see, if like for example, like if Shay came in and like say if I'm tattooing someone, bro, like this is my thing. Like if I'm tattooing them, and they're on stream and they're like, "Oh, by the way, guys, I'm a tattooer. in my professional opinion, in my eyes, I don't care because I've built a reputation up for what I do, and I have my clientele for that, and I know that regardless of competition, which I don't think is there, I don't think competition in tattooing is like a real thing. I think like your clients either like what you do or they don't, and they're either going to get tattooed by you or they're not, or they might get tattooed by you and get tattooed by someone else as well simultaneously, like it's their body. Some tattoo artists get really possessive over clients where they're like, "You're my client, don't go get tattooed anywhere else. If you do, you're like cheating on me," and I don't believe that that's correct. Like in my opinion, so like in tattooing, like it's like for me, when a client comes and gets tattooed by me, they're spending their hard-earned money to like get a tattoo from me, and they could, as soon as they pay for that tattoo and they've got it, they could walk out the door and laser it, and I don't give a shit. Like, I mean, I'd be upset obviously, but like that they weren't happy with it and they felt like they had to laser it. But at the end of the day, it's their choice and it's their opinion on wherever they want to go get tattooed, because it's like it's their choice, it's their body, like they paid for it. Like, happy days, job's done, over possession disorder. If you get ink from another gun, we're divorcing. Yeah. That's literally what some people do, man. They fucking get like cut hairs, bro. Like it's fucked. Like they like literally are like. It shows how insecure they are as a professional and as a person, because like people have the choice. It's your body. You go get tattooed wherever you want. I've had people get tattooed by me, and then they've like gone through some shit in life and things have changed for them, and then they want to change it and get rid of the tattoo and cover it up or whatever, and that's all cool. Like I've even covered up some of my own tattoos because they've just changed their mind. Things have happened, like the girlfriend's left them that they got the tattoo for, whatever it is, like it's not always things like that. Sometimes it's just in general, like you're younger, you're like 18 when you start getting tattooed, you get, and then you get into your late 30s and you're a different person you were from when you were 18 to not to 20. And some of the things that you might have had tattooed on you don't apply to your life anymore. Now, maybe, back then you might not have given a fuck. Back then you might have been partying. Back then you might have been living a free life and doing all these random things. And then now later in life, you've got kids and you're not that aggressive young fella anymore. You're more of a chill, you're unk now, you're not the youngin', now you're unk. And unk's chilling. Unk's just having a good time. So that's where you've got to sort of figure that. You just got to understand that everyone's different and they have different things. Yeah, I'll only go to one barber, but that's a different trade. Yeah, well, bro, that's obviously, you value loyalty as well. And that's like, that's what some people do. Some people value the loyalty. And fuck, well, I've had multiple people come and get entire bodysuits off me. No tattoos from anyone else, like scratch, just only me, just get their whole body done. Oh, my camera just blinked too, you bugger. I thought I fixed that. Damn you. So that, and he doesn't fuck my hair up. Yeah, so you're happy. You're happy with the quality of the product, right? So yeah, if you're happy, stay. But like, if in my profession, in my opinion, just like go wherever you want, like go do your thing, be happy. Like I don't force anyone to come get tattooed from me, and I certainly don't hold them here against their will. I let them go. I let them move how they want to move. That's their business. That's not mine, And it's worked well for me because, like, I mean, that's just the way I am. But, like, say someone does come in and they want, like, script, right? And I'm like, oh, Shay does some pretty dope script. Go see Shay. Then they come in and they're like, oh, hey, Carl sent me in to you. And then Shay's like, oh, man, fuck, that's cool. Maybe they come in and they want some real surrealism-based shit and Shay's not into it. And Shay might be like, send them to Carl. It sort of goes back and forth, just how it is. In my industry, it's just a little different. Streaming's a bit different though, because I think like with streaming, it's kind of like, you want more viewers. Viewers is like the key, right? So like you take the viewers and then that's the money gone for some people. Obviously my reason for streaming is not financially driven. So because of it not having a financially driven base to it, then I'm more here for having fun and entertaining and being entertained myself from you guys, because you guys are fucking funny ass. Like, it's cracker. It's me. So I enjoy that side of things, if we're talking about randoms coming into chat and saying, yeah, I stream too, blah, 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 that's quite different etiquette. Yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, it's, I'm learning. I'm learning that quickly. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll go. Me and Hades will go over it. We might. Hades, what about even streaming it, bro? You be keen to jump on stream, talk about it, or would you prefer to just me and you just have a yak off camera and that sort of thing? I mean, yeah, we'll suss those yarns, bro. It's up to you. Like, no stress. Yeah, keep the face off it, bro. Yeah, off stream. Yeah, sweet, brother. Hey, sounds good. I'm keen. I appreciate it. But anyway, my plan today. It's just I want to go through and have a look at some other streamers and stuff like that, okay? And I want to go through and I want to... but yeah, he streams facecam. Yeah, he does, yeah. But sometimes when you're kind of like going into things like this, there's like certain things that, you know, you want to bring up that you may not want to necessarily have there just for everyone to see. There may be examples of things that have happened to you that breach people's privacy. You know, like I know for a fact I've had certain things happen in my career. You know, say like people, let's just use one example, like someone passes out, right? And something happens, you know, and you don't want to, use that person's story on screen because that might be embarrassing to them and cause future conflicts for you and that person. So you just kind of want to just chat about it. May not even be anything bad. It's just like, hey, this is an example of something that's happened. And because of that example, like you need to be aware of this when you're streaming going forward as well yourself. So that's just a little bit of insight there on how that all might works. So planning, I'm going to break this down into a few different categories. So I'm going to start with visuals, right? We're going to go into entertainment, right? So this is like, I'd say visuals, yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. How does the stream look? What could we improve? What are other people doing? I see animated transitions between screens. When people go like this, they might go boom, boom, boom. And every time they press these different cameras like this, hope you guys aren't getting motion sick. Cool animations come up and stuff like that. And I want to figure that out. And I want to write that down and I want to figure out how to do that. And we're going to involve that. Entertainment. It's called a stinger. Stinger transition. I have some stuff. Let me show you guys. Screen share. Hang on a sec. Actually, go. Yeah. We're going to pull that up soon. Go to streaming. Files. Oh no, not here. Here we go. Here's some of these. These are the transitions I already have. I've got them made. Okay, so they're real cool. Right, so we've already got this sort of stuff. I've got outros. I need to figure out how to add this all in, and oh, we've got sound here. You know, we've got stuff like this already. So we're already sort of on the way there, but I want to get some more made and some more ones that don't have, oh, where are we here? Over here. I want to get some ones made that are more like kind of, they don't have so much of the screen taken up. Every transition should be, what? A star wipe. What? This thing Hades uses has an issue because he forgets to kill audio for the transition, forgets to stop talking for a couple seconds. I have no control over the volume of it. All right, cool. We'll figure that out. Okay. Visuals, stinger transitions. So that's something that we want to do. Entertainment. What kind of streams can I do? Kind of falls into visuals sometimes. Like, for example, like there's some like unique shit that I want to do. Just like you know, when it's like, let's just use Halloween as an example, right? Well, Batman's going to be tattooing. You know what I mean? Batman's going to be right tattooing. Okay, so he's going to be here. So that's just some examples, right? What's this? I know I said he forgets to mute everything off. Gaming lad. And then it's just like, I guess, so we've got visuals, entertainment, and then we've got like production. These are my three main kind of like things that I want to try and focus on. So production would be like I mean, they all kind of work together, but they're sort of separate things. So production for me, example of that would be how can I get the content done and then get it sent somewhere potentially for somebody else to sort it all out for me, to send it back to me so I can just upload it. Like I know that some of that costs a lot of money. I'm prepared to invest, or I'm prepared to just learn, certain ways for me to be able to record a session. And me and Hayes are going to go over some of the stuff with, record a session. One thing I want to talk about there is like, do we just stream to purple and green, saving the stream, and then upload to red? So things like that. Purple and green have sound on for you guys to listen to. So it just makes the stream a bit more vibey. And then we click that off and then we upload to red. So like these are like production things. So it's just like ideas around that. So stream, fucking oath, exactly that. Yeah, cool. All right, let's go. So we're already on the way. Stream perp and green, and then upload red. What am I doing? I'm trying to do capitals and then little ones. Upload red. All right, so that and then as well as that, how we can, what other kinds of things we can do that because my biggest problem at times is that I'm restricted by time. When I finish tattooing for the day, or when I come off stream and I finish tattooing, like there's still lots of work to do for me. And then there's other things outside of work that I've spoken about before, being a father, those kind of things. Everyone's got them in their life, just trying to figure out like how I can make scheduled time for me to be able to do things. I was even potentially looking to hire someone to pay them a bit of money twice a week, potentially Tuesday and Friday for a couple of hours each week, and just come in and they help me with making some social media content. They make it into reels, schedule the posts, doing that sort of thing. So we'll figure it out. Struck, I'm late. Hi chat. Struck, how are you, brother? Look what I got loaded up right here. Struck, have a look. We're going to go into this soon. We're just doing a planning stream today, brother. We're just going to be working out. We're just going to be working out a few things. So just trying to look at a bunch of things of the stream and things like that. So just L music, yeah. Because streaming to YT is a good thing. Just L music. Streaming there, yeah. So we'll talk about that a little bit more in person, hey. It's like I'll get your thoughts on that. And obviously you've been doing this a lot longer than me, so you'll have some like really good ideas. And I've been binge watching them. Yeah, cool, bro. Like, we're just going to be looking into a few different things, Struck. For those joining in now that just missed the first bit, we're just planning some things to do with the stream. So we're going to be looking into some visual stuff, some entertainment ideas, and some production ideas. So, like, 3 main categories: how we can sort of improve the stream, how we can move forward. Mainly sort of me looking at people and then reacting and then getting your guys' input as well. So that's like really important to me. It's just to go like, yeah, bro, you should do that, or no, it's not just seeing like Euthanasia and Hayes. Then I was just talking about how maybe we look at streaming to perp and green with music on, have the button to have the thing ticked so when it saves, it gets rid of the music or whatever it is, and then we upload to red. So we're still getting the VOD, but we're just doing it slightly different. So we'll figure it all out. One thing is that new viewers are coming in from your IG, say family members, person who's being tattooed. YT is more accessible for them to view and comment. 100%, bro. It's so like when we look at that, so like YouTube accessibility. Oh my god, is important. Tick. We'll put a tick there because it is. It is important. Since Gary doesn't use music in the background, he could stream to red, perp, then upload short plugs to green, and then chuck vids on both IG and red. As in, click the options to turn off music on VODs. Yeah, so that's the one that I need to figure out with you, Hayes. I'll get you here and we'll suss it out. We'll get it sorted out. I do, Struck. So we're going into that now. So you might have missed the first part of the convo there, Struck. Sorry, bro. Sign different audio sources. Yeah, exactly. Gives you the option of running a second red channel for keeping streams and vids channels different. That's what muddies up the algorithm. Yeah, okay. We'll figure it out. I'll probably get into that technical shit with Hades on Saturday or whenever I see him, and just kind of like understand that a little bit better. It's easier if I've got someone here in person just able to freely like have conversation with me and talk about it. So we'll do that. But okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off today. We're going to go to some screen sharing here. We're going to go through and we're going to have a look. First off, bro, we'll get to this guy. I want to go to Twitch, and I just want to go start having a little bit of a look at some good streamers, some people out there that I like. Specifically Tim, Nick Merckx, you know, all those guys. We'll go have a look at the doc stream, and I want to figure out like about, you know, just break these little things down like into what people are doing different, because even Tim and Nick, I noticed do different things, and I want to talk a little bit about like what they are and why they might be more preferable or less preferable for certain people. So first thing, Tim's display here is like actual gaming. Hang on, what's this? By the way, any feeds instead of coffee? I don't drink it. Yeah, sweet brother. Yeah, I'll suss you out some coffee. Yep. Some food, sorry, bro. Yep. It's a rerun. Did you? Yeah, I'll send you a message, bro, and we'll suss it out. I just got to figure out a time because I'm supposed to be meeting someone for lunch, so I'll figure it out. That's a rerun in case you didn't realize. Yeah. Sweet. Rerun's fine. Well, first off, how do we even tell that it is a rerun? Like, what? How do you know? Does it say somewhere? It says live. It says VODs. Where? Where does it say that? Sorry, am I missing it? In his name. Oh, yo, VOD. Yeah, cool. Right. So is this just his whole page of reruns, is it? Where's his actual one? Tim. The Catman. He's got a separate page. 7.6 mil followers. God damn, brother. Holy. God damn. 7.6 miller. Bro. Nice, Tim. Good work. Right. Lots of different categories. He's only suggested his VODs channel. I see. So that's live right now. Right, so straight away, nice and clean. Split channels. I was talking about. Yeah, keeps the reruns, vids, streams split. Cool. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. I was there when he had 600K. Yeah. So his main algorithm doesn't get fudged. Okay. Yeah. All right. I wonder what the story is with that. Like, why? It'd be interesting to find out like why it fudges it or whatever. Like, what about it? What about like that is an issue? XQC's here. Cool. We'll go look at him as well. I'll pull him up as well because he's very successful. About this is where I wanted to look at, because you know, like, man, some of this, like my one is so dog shit compared. You know, don't get me wrong, it's okay. But look at that handsome guy. Holy crap, man, he's way better looking than me. I can't even go because I'm live. I can't even go to my about and stuff. Never mind. We'll do it later. Harms the promotional push is all. People do VOD pages, so if they're offline fans always have a place to watch them type. Oh yeah, I see. So it's just like he's constantly on like 24/7. There's always a place to watch his stuff. I see. Yeah. Sub XQC, yeah, XQC's the man, eh? Why is there no audio? Oh, here we go. All right. Okay, cool. All right, sweet. Brother, look at his chat. It's crazy, eh? Just firing off. What's he even watching? Don't even know. How do I go live? I paused it. Dang. How do I go back to live? Appreciate it. He's reacting. Yeah. So like some of this stuff here is really like interesting, you know, like for me, I feel like Nick Merckx had like a really cool version of that. I know he's offline right now, but we'll go look at his one real quick. This to me looks really nice, like the way that he's laid all this out with like his loyalty badges and stuff there. So this is like a visuals thing that I want to put under visuals. Like, you know, I really like these loyalty badges. I think that's such a cool idea. You know, for people that have been there, you know, you get these dogs. You know? Oh, Nick. That mic's fucking blowing out, brother. So like, you know, this sort of thing's really cool. Like, I just like the way he's laid this out. Like, obviously, I'm not going to rip his stuff off, but I just, you know, having like his channel emotes there to unlock and like just for people to see, I think that looks cool. He's got latest updates. Got obviously an X, Insta. That must be his tipping one. Underdog, what's this? Might be some promotional stuff. So I wanted to sort out some loyalty badges under visuals. So I'm just going to quickly like write that down. So like loyalty badges, and maybe even the emotes to have up like on my main page. Underdog is a crypto coin. Oh, true. I didn't even know that. Yep. I thought that might happen. Yeah. Cool. Where is... I'm trying to find some example of these animations. If Tim's got any there. Gonna kill the audio. Can you guys hear the audio? Some loud ass. I don't want to be able to like scroll through one of these. Let's go to the docs page. Maybe that might be a little bit better for what I'm trying to achieve. Real quick. The docs intros are just, you know, wild, you know. It just doesn't get better in my opinion in terms of like production and like in entertainment. You know, this dude's like, I know about the allegations and all that stuff, but apparently it was all bullshit. I don't know. Let's just scroll forward a bit here. Then I can scroll through this and show you guys about some of the things that I'm meaning. Wasn't bullshit? What? It wasn't bullshit. Had it all legally written off? What do you mean? Someone else was telling me that it was like fucking... Oh, what? Someone else was telling me that it was like an ex-gruntled employee or something that like... So was that true? Like he did muck around with that underage or whatever? Well, let's just look at the stream quality because you know that's what I want to acknowledge. Okay, so we'll just try and forget about. I don't know. Was he actually? Oh, I can't do that. I can't. Oh, I need to fucking know. I need to know. I don't want to say beat the allegations. I want to say like. Oh, okay, clear to wrongdoing. He did not beat the allegations in a sense. I know this is just AI. Clear to wrongdoing. Well, he was not criminally charged. He did face serious consequences. Banned from T and Herner's demonetized. So he's got YouTube Partner Program back though. They suspended it. He admitted sending messages to a minor, but maintained that nothing illegal occurred and apologized for his actions. Oh, we can't wear that. His intros are goated. We're telling you, bro. Read your chat. Oh, you were telling me. But someone else said that he didn't do it. Damn it. God damn it. It's damn good production quality. I wanted to look at the production quality. Now I can't. I feel like I can't do it morally. Damn. Who else can we look at then? Who else is bloody good? Who's got some good production? Like, you know, who's got some shit like that? Let's have a look at Nick's. Dang, he did message that. Dang. God damn it, Doc. Why'd you do that? It's heartbreaking, man. What the fuck's... Yeah, I don't know. I just morally don't really want to watch it if it's... Yeah. If it's true. It's just not really what I want to... Not really want to get what I want to get into. Who else is really good? Like, I want some sort of like the thing that I wanted to do was like show like the green screens and like the whole like him moving through different scenes and stuff like that. That was kind of like where I wanted to sort of like figure out if I could set up. I've got the space here. I could set up like a green screen and just do some like real random ass shit. Like make it more than just like, hey, I'm live. Here's the tattoo. You know, like done. You know, like kind of make it more entertaining. Make the stream. Yeah, man. I overcame the disrespect the wife saga, then that took him out. Yeah, I know about the wife thing. I know about the cheating thing on his wife thing. Damn. Oh well. Man, this card here, this is so funny too. If you guys haven't seen this, this is like, I gotta show you guys this. This is Primate Economics. And this dude, he like uses like monkeys to explain like subjects like crypto and things like that and how stocks work, and it is so goddamn funny and brilliant.
Banana rare. Banana. If monkeys have one banana, banana rare. Banana valuable.
You guys gotta get onto this.
Grow more bananas. Banana become common. Banana not as valuable. Demand pull inflation. If monkeys demand more banana, but banana farmer makes same amount, banana price go up because banana more rare. Cost push inflation. If banana demand is the same, but
goddamn monkeys have taught me about economics.
Banana farmer have less banana to sell. Banana price go up because banana become more rare. Production cost inflation. Monkey buys banana. Monkey eat banana. Life is good. Monkey tell monkey friends about banana store. Monkeys
am I cutting off too much?
All the bananas. Banana farmer has to plant more banana tree, but banana seed become more expensive. So banana farmer raise price of banana to cover cost. Monetary inflation. If banana demand is the same and banana supply is the same, but monkeys have more leaves than usual to buy banana, banana price go up because
honestly, they've got this like he started this page. I don't know who it was, or he or she or whoever it was started this page, and it was like I can't remember what was the first video. One of them went viral. Hang on, it was this. Yeah, it must be that one. It must be inflation. It must be inflation explained.
If
the one we were just watching.
Price stays the same. Monkey rich as if monkeys. Monkey rich as
monkey rich as fuck. I love it. You guys got to check this out. It's so funny. But it's like a really good way to like keep your attention the whole time. I hate to do this, but we're just gonna do it because I just want to show this part of it. I just want to show this part of it. Yeah, ninjas are good too. Look at this shit.
I get it. Everyone's asleep. Because it's a goddamn snooze fest.
He's got a flippin' something that like some flippin' animation of like some pod that goes. That's crazy, man. This is what we need. We're gonna spend millions too. We're gonna do it with AI.
Fuck, man.
This doesn't even look like a fucking live stream. It's ridiculous, you know? Get some green screen action going on. Anyway, that's enough of him. Sorry about that, Doc. Who should we look at? Someone suggested Ninja. Has Ninja got pretty good starts on his? Obviously not straight away. Like, I understand these people have spent millions and they're like, I'm just starting out. I'm just like writing some long-term goals and things that we want to sort out, you know. Have we got streams? We've got live streams here. Here we go. All right, here we go. Ninjas is clean. Okay.
You've been stuck for 10.5 years, dude.
So what, he didn't even have a starting screen? Did he just go straight into it?
People don't even realize, Mitch. They don't even know. I've been doing this shit. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to go just smooch. I'll be back.
This screen's kind of interesting, eh? Like, even if we just look at that straight away, oh, you guys are going to block off all the stuff you guys can't see it. Just got the Instagram, TikTok sort of thing. Like, it's clean. Can't see what that is underneath that. Hang on. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, that's just like notifications there. Down the bottom there. A lot of time, the VOD uploads, they just cut off the 10-minute intros. Oh, okay. Is that what they do? All right. That's good to know. That's good to know. So, like, maybe that comes under production, like cut off intros, you know? Just straight into it. Because I've got my own. So I could just, like, cut off the intro. I could then add in, like, this one. So it just goes, it's just this, and then it cuts straight to me being live. That's a good plan, Euthanasia. That's a good plan. Because then it just saves all that, yeah, cut off intro, add a swap with, for the VODs, you know. That would be great. Hades is giving me a, don't know. Cut off intro, swap with, or do you like the chat? Or something like that, Hades. Is that what you're thinking? No. Just for VODs, bro. Just for re-uploading to YouTube. So, like, still have it for normal. And then, you know, and then what we do is we go, yeah. Ah, you've seen it now. Yeah. And then what we do when we save it to computer, we go in at the end of the day, we cut off the front of it, we add the next bit in, and then we cut off the end of it, and then we add the out bit in. And then it's just nice and easy. Just for the VODs, not stream. Yeah. Cut off intro, swap with. That's a good plan. Cut off intro screen. Swap with transition. Like, this is just for myself to remember. Swap with transition. Cool. Yeah, that's a good idea.
That they did in the season, and we go from there.
What the hell was that, Ninja? What the hell was that? Oh, so he does have a little replay here. Did I just miss that? How do I go forward 10 seconds? I don't have frictional arrows. Oh, I can use the FN key. Okay, cool. I'm just learning. Come on, let's skip forward here. The brother just went live and then cut off the intro, but then he's just walked out of the room for 10 minutes. Why didn't they just start it over here?
Morning, everyone.
Right there. 4 minutes 01.
10.5 years. I had to bust up my calculator for that, Mitch. All right, hold up.
My thing is less is more.
Let's pull up Hype Access Twitch.
I prefer not to be confused by what I'm watching too.
All right, dude. What was the nerfs?
Still issue.
Oh, because they nerfed it into the ground. Double pump.
My boy. Stance, my brother. How are you? You've missed the whole intro. We're just doing some planning today, brother. Like when you had your first layout for stream, had so much going on. Yeah. So, oh, you're saying this is too much. That's what you're saying, Hades. You're saying this is too much. Because what are we looking like? We're much cleaner now, eh? We're just this. We're just kind of like, we're just here, which is nice, I think. You know. Yeah, I'm going back. Hang on. I'm going back. Did I miss it? What way did I have to go? In general, yeah. I still think this looks nice. It's pretty clean. I think we don't need the, like, I wouldn't need the, like, KVL, like, tattoo, like, the ninja thing there. Because it's like, we already know. Oh, what have I done?
Double pump with 2 Wreckers revolver. Patched. There's more.
He's got his, shit going on here, whatever runs.
They nerfed the damage.
Yeah, this is clean and simple. Yeah. This is mint.
Oh, no, not... Oh, boy.
Back 20 seconds.
The revolver.
Oh, here we go. This is what we're after. Here we go. This is what we're after.
Revolver's nerfed.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what we need.
Revolver's nerfed.
So his whole audio was going on through that transition too.
Patched.
So that's
I
interesting.
gotta be careful on the replies. So
You also need a stream extra. How dare you doubt me, brother? What do you think I've been doing this whole time? Join me. Sorry about that. No, I've got it. I got one, bro.
click on these tweets.
Stinger transition, yeah.
Two Wreckers revolver patched.
Because I don't have the only one I don't have on while you're opening OBS each time. Because I don't have on the transition to screen share on here. Or do I? Hang on. Oh no, because I can't see my one. Why am I opening OBS each time? I'm gonna crash out. Chuck Rageback found.
The way you press those buttons is a Temu version of Fred again. Fire.
Leave. Jeez, careful.
Oh,
Brother, that was like pretty much
boy.
I was being a fucking piano player right there, brother. Many years of hard work. Alright, let's get into this gameplay or something.
Larger.
Okay, so what do we got going on here? So literally just here, right? That's it. That's all he's got. Slay the Queen, that's I'm guessing part of the game. Oh, this game looks so bro.
EO play PL play that shit, Carl.
Yeah, so yeah, okay. Obviously, there's gameplay screen. It's just clean, eh? There's not much to really talk about there. It's just simple, clean. It looks like all is like. That's the only thing he's got going on here. A lot of them don't have chat on screen. I think like chat on screen for me though is a different sort of situation. Like because it's nice for you guys to all be able to talk to each other and see what everyone's talking about. We've tried to ditch it for a little while, and that was quite hard between the different platforms, you know. So, chat on screen is a situational thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, cool. So, anyway, so that's mean. So, I think, like, to be honest, we're looking all right. It's just more like how we go about, like, setting out some of this sort of stuff, like making the page look a little bit nicer. I've got all this stuff. I've got links. I've got all this. I've got a schedule, however you want to say it. Is it schedule or schedule? I've always said schedule. Schedule. Now I'm confused. Right. Look at Ninja's Twitch. Ninja. I don't even follow Ninja. Or do I? Do I? I do. I do follow him. No, I do follow him. Tomato. Yeah, exactly. Pretty simple again, eh? Like, it's like the Discord, the YouTube, there's rules. Do I need rules? Rules. What are the rules? Don't ask about numbing cream. Nah, rules. Yes, I do. I need rules. Visuals. Rules. I need to make the numbing cream video, don't I? I kind of feel like another coffee now. Should I see if I can Uber Eats me a flipping monster? Oh, Optimus Prime's live. Cool. I want to go have a look at Optimus later. Tattooing, 100% on key. Yeah, cool. Sorry, I was just looking at the stream thing. Oh, I can hear things going bloop. Oh, he's live up here. Yeah, so his is like real clean, eh? There's not a lot going on. Like his is like way more simple, but I guess I need more information than him because no one knows who I am and everyone knows who he is. So there's like a little bit of a difference there. Like I'm tiny, he's enormous. What's he got? 20 mil. Look, holy shit! I didn't even know there's that. Damn, that's crazy, man. That's a lot. Good on him. Holy shit! Go shout out Ninja. I'm get a tattoo, brother. He's got a few tattoos, eh? Should have known. Oh. Gosh, I can't even type on this thing. My hands are actually freezing. Got a hoodie on in here. Oh, has he got... These are his? Fuck, it is a glorious photo. This is what I mean about people taking photos of shit. Like, this is like your typical client photo. I hate to throw shade on you there, Ninja, but what is that? You like, look at the glare, mate. Look at this big white line that's going right down here. Look at this. Come on, brother. This is why people use those CPL filters, Euthanasia, because it just gets rid of that. Oh, that's a bit better there. Just not the best lighting because the room's all blue and like, you know. We get it at tattoo festivals, eh? They hire out these like professional photographers to come and take photos of tattoos, and like videographers, and they come up on the convention stages and take them, and they're all glary as and crap because they don't know about like the CPL filters to remove glare. Because when we tattoo, we put like creams on the skin, and when it's like just been tattooed, it's like the creams that we have on the skin are what cause the glare. So there's a certain way that you sort of have to photograph them, like that's got that second skin on it. This Ninja, you got that? Is that his leg? No. Jeez, Ninja's beefed up. Look at that burly boy. All those hours sitting down there. Oh, he's got like some sort of... Oh, yeah, okay. He's got some stuff going on there. He's got a few tattoos now. Anyway, back to what we're doing. What's this? Ubering a monster is fucking wild. Yeah, it is, bro. It is. It is wild. It's been done. I'm telling you, it's been done before. Hang on a sec. I'll be right back. Fire up this coffee machine. We're down to like espressos though because I'm out of milk. It's the hard times, brothers. Hard times, my boys. Eggs and milk, eh? I saw this thing today. It was like this reel on like it was like substances that billionaires can't afford. Oh, you're wondering why I do that, eh? Like you're wondering why I come here, eh? And that's because I don't have two monitors for like my. I need another monitor for my stream so I can monitor what it's looking like on my stream. That's why you guys always see this. I think that's what Struck was talking about before. Yeah, there was this. It was like substances that billionaires can't afford, and it was like started at gold and got progressively more expensive all the way up to like antimatter. And then someone commented, and they were like, eggs. Billionaires can't afford eggs anymore. I was fucking cracked up at that. The internet straight up goated like that, eh? So funny. Oh, it's probably gonna run out of water. Oh, you dog. You dare. Hang on. I'm making evasive maneuvers right now, boys. Hang on. Oh, is it gonna run out of water? Don't you dare. Might be right. So some good shit there. So we need rules. We need rules, you reckon? If only Dick Smith had monitors. Yeah, I know. I need to go buy one, eh? Terrible, eh? It's not even expensive. And then I could wait 8 weeks for it to get here from Dick Smith. You can go get a USB-powered tablet screens if you don't have the disk space for a second monitor. So this is what I was going to do. So I was going to use... I've got a monitor over here that's reading out chat. That's where our main camera... Like, this camera is mounted above it. And then I've got my main monitor here for just, like, everything. And then I need a third monitor to read out chat, I think. Just because of the way I have it set up. So that I can then have the third monitor displaying my stream. So, like, what you guys are seeing. And then that way I don't have to do all the stuff where I cut between these and then go down here to the bottom to pull up what I'm trying to look at. That's what I have to do. I have to go back here and then go here. Because I have to see what's going on, make sure I'm on the right screen. Yeah. Cool story, Carl. Awesome. All right, I'll be right back. Awesome story. Main yarns, Carl. Okay, I'm doing well at the streaming thing, team. Yeah. Go 3. I run a second computer, and yeah, so there's this one here. It's called a Lenovo. So, just hit this thing so it comes up. Portable. Yeah, this bad boy. This is it. This bad boy here. So this is what I was going to get for chat, and it's powered by a single cable that's HDMI. And then what I'm going to do is just run chat, like have it right next to me where I'm tattooing. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, sick, bro, man. So the plan is to put it on this thing. So I thought I'll strap it to this, run a cable that goes under the bed or whatever it might be, and then like wherever I'm working, I can have you guys like right here, so that I don't have to like do this all day long, you know. So yep, you're onto it. You're onto it. I'll go get one today. What am I doing? I'll just go buy one. It's just even like trying to get into the thing to go buy one's a mission times. Strap it to a music stand. Yeah, bro. Yeah, should work, eh? And then that way I can just, because this thing's real handy, I can just move this around wherever I need. It's all adjustable. And I think that's probably going to be the best option. Because I still need to wrap it otherwise. Like, I can't just have it sitting around, and I need to have it in a place where I don't touch it, but I can see it, you know? I run a second computer, super low powered PC to do Twitch tabs. Okay, cool. You need one for chat, one for Discord, OBS, Spotify, and one main monitor for whatever you want to show. Yeah, cool. So we just need an extra one of them. Cool, and then we're sorted. We'll go do that. It'll be cool to show you in real life too, Hades, like what I've got going on in here and the way I see it working in the future. Because I'm going to have a change up at some stage. It's just what I've done in the past is I've gone and got all this shit for whatever venture I'm in, and then I've got quite not impulsive, but I've gone, okay, man, I need this because it's really good and it's like a really like expensive thing, and I'll go buy that, and then I'll go buy this, and I'll go buy that, and I'll go buy this, so that I've got like what I think is like the best possible stuff, and then you use it, and you're like, actually, this is way better if I'd have just done this setup, you know. So I guess that's kind of why I'm apprehensive about buying too much too early. I'm just trying to like feel out like what I need and then where I can improve. Even to do with like the mics, I reckon we need to like sort of somehow improve the mics a little bit. We'll figure it out as we go on time, but yeah, I've got some questions for you, Hades, and stuff when I see you in person. This is about Romeo. I just noticed this Spanish streamer. Hang on, who did we just get? I missed something up the top here. iBuyer is the streaming goat. Just had 4 million live viewers. Sorry, I just had to scroll up a bit. iBuyer. Spanish internet celebrity, streamer, and esports commentator. That's gnarly. Another iPad for chat. Yeah, but you can't have Social Stream Ninja on an iPad, bro. That's kind of what I've been working through. So this must be the bro here, eh? He had a stream with Messi. What? Oh, he's got the same as Ninja, 19.8. Fucking no way. He had a stream with Messi, bro. His YouTube and Twitch. Well, I'm not going to no point in me listening. I can't speak Spanish. Sorry, easy to get a portable monitor set up. Chat. iPads are okay. No, iPads are real iffy, bro. Yeah, they're no good because iPads don't connect. Like the only way you can do it is with this subscription called Duet Display. Because iPads aren't like Windows operating systems, so they can't use the same apps. Like this is Social Stream Ninja here. This is what I use, team. So I'll show you guys. Like this is what I'm using for chat now. Obviously, as far as I'm aware, you can't get this on an iPad. You can get it on a Mac, but not an iPad. So this is like all of my chats are in here. Struck, you might not Struck. Cullen, like I don't know if you've seen this, bro, but like this is this is the goated software right here, bro. This is the best multi-chat thing. Struck suggested this to me, and it was fucking OP as. So all I have to do is click this link here, and it pops it out for me. And then just like the amount of mechanics and everything that I can change in each one of these categories, it's just next level crazy. So different stylings, different docks. It's unreal. So that was a big dub fucking Struck. Big dub. I'll type it in chat if I could, but I don't know how. I buy. Go to YouTube. I'm getting around to you, Josh Williams. Boom. I buy. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. 13.7 mil. Brother, that is so many. So like thumbnails are a massive one. I need to get onto my thumbnails. My thumbnails are crap. Hades, do you know much about? Look at the views. Yeah, I know. They're in the mills, bro. Everyone's in the mills. Intergenerational wealth sort of shit going on here, boys. Intergenerational, like just wild, bro. What is the most viewed? We do that popular. 30 mil, 30 miller. That's crazy. That's crazy. Spanish are very supportive in terms of communities. That's cool, bro. Get your questions ready. Write them on your notepad. Yeah, I got it, brother. I got all the questions here. What was I going to say? I just missed something there. So lost it. You know, it's gone. It'll come back. So like, making thumbnails. You know, thumbnails are really thumbnails are really important. Like for visuals. Like I need to sort out like thumbnails. Like I know, like I could work out instantly an easy way for me to Photoshop it, right? Like I could just create the thumbnail in Photoshop, but that would take me half an hour to like take a screenshot of the stream, blow up this bit, chuck like screenshot of the stream, sync it with my iPad, like transfer it to my iPad, like put it in Procreate, like put it there, like add a title, like do all the stuff, and then save it, and then send it back to my PC to upload it. But that just seems like such a long way around it. So I'm trying to glute spread tutorial, please. Oh, good morning, Hijet. Afternoon. It's 12:41. Afternoon. Good afternoon, Hijet. I will not be spreading my glutes on stream for no money. I'm just making thumbnails, bro. I just need to sort out. I just need to figure out a quick, efficient way to do it. So, video matters obviously, but thumbnails, everything. Yeah. What do you want to know? Oh, I'll add it to my list, bro. We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out on Saturday. We'll add it to my list. I'm gonna set up a separate aids list right here. Thumbnails. Add that to my pile. Mr. Beast does talk about that, bro. He talked about. I saw him do this clip. I've got a fucking computer right here. Why don't I use it, eh?
One of our upcoming videos, we're gonna have people put their hand on a jet. Last take it off keeps it. We sketch out the thumbnails beforehand to kind of see if we like it, because a lot of people do the inverse. They film the video and then they realize, oh, I don't like the thumbnail, but you're in too deep. You already filmed the videos. Or I'd rather have that existential crisis before I film the video. That way I can make changes. One of our upcoming videos, we're gonna have people put their hand on a jet. Last take it off keeps it. We sketch out the thumbnails beforehand to kind of see if we like it, because a lot of people do the inverse. They film the video and then they realize, oh, I don't like the thumbnail, but you're in too deep. You already filmed the videos.
This isn't the one I watched. What am I? Oh, where's this thumbnail strategy?
In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get access to all of my YouTube secrets.
I'm not even subscribed.
To get over 100 million views a video. And the answer is my brand new website that I just launched, viewstats.com. So if you go to viewstats.com, you'll see this right here. How many views? You can click which the your comment the last year. Those are all the top charts we currently offer. And
where is he talking about? He talks about this clip when he talks about like how he got he did a study on thumbnails.
How do you think about the realistic nature of a thumbnail?
My goal is just to make it where people, when they look at it, instantly understand what it is. I don't really worry about realism or anything, because like we do these crazy things, and like the worst thing that could happen is like I upload the video and people look at the thumbnail and I don't get credit for the wild big spectacles we do. That's why sometimes things can come across like a little cartoony. Try to just make it super simple. You look at it, you're like, oh, flying car, and then you can decide whether
Aids is on.
I don't want people to have to look at a thumbnail and then spend like 3 seconds like, I wonder what that is.
How do you think about the realistic nature?
So it's just talking about making it super simple, right? That's cool. That's cool. So it's just like how I quickly make them. Like everything is possible for me. Like this is the thing. I'm a one-man band. I've got like all of this stuff to do. And for me, everything is about how can I make this efficient, right? You know, I can do, like, especially with like Procreate and Photoshop and that, I can pretty much make anything. It's just a matter of time. So, yeah, I like Josh's thumbnails for tattoos. Yeah, Josh is great. So, like, Josh is, shout out to Josh, man. Like, you're doing good, bro. Like, this is some cool stuff. But his path for what he's trying to achieve is a lot different to mine, okay? I want to make that real clear from the start. I'm not looking to do this, and we're going to go into it. Like, I've obviously had a look at what he's doing here. I should say, I'm personally don't want to go into this space. I'm looking at the live stream space. But, you know, it's amazing what he's doing. And I think it could absolutely pay off in its own way. And maybe I'll go down this path when I've got somebody that's able to do all this for me. If it ever gets to that point, you know, where I have, you know, somebody who's in the studio every day shooting content all day, and then their job is to go home and turn that into like a vlog. It's just that I can't do the tattoo, stream, do all the other things I have in my life outside of work, and make YouTube videos every day. Like, it's too much. So that's why I kind of want to go. They go hand in hand though. Bids promote streams. Yeah, of course they do. Yeah. I understand. I understand the concept of that, but you might not understand the concept of what I do for a job as well as this on top of it in terms of the hours that it would take. And that's the problem that I'm faced by. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's just that I can't. Just believe. Sign me up. I'm ready. Hang on, someone's just here. Hang on 2 seconds then. Might just be a delivery. Yo, monitor stands here, gangster. Okay, cool. So this is the thing, right? You know, the way I envision this working really well is you have somebody, you know, when we talk about, this is part of the like entertainment section and part of the production section, right? So it's like, don't get me wrong, everything you guys are saying is right, like, but it comes down to this simple fact of like, what are we doing? How many hours do we have in a day, and what can we achieve, and what's the priority? So hey bro, Carl, Van der Linden. Thanks, bro. Cheers. What's this one? Who's this? Share pods. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. Again, like, I'm not making excuses, and it's not like where's this man tattoo out of? Oh, this bro here, Josh Williams. I don't even know. Maybe UK or something. I'm pretty sure this brother. Yeah, this one here is UK. Yeah, he does some cool work, man. We'll get into this soon. But like, yeah, I don't want to create actual YouTube videos. Yeah, because it's like what's this? Government wants us running on 4 hours of sleep. Yeah, sounds like you need to do a slave to the work for you. yeah. No, that's all good, bro. My thing is this: it's like tattooing full time as a job is really hard and really demanding, and it requires a lot of hours. Not just the ones that you put in when you're tattooing, but the ones outside of the tattoo to organize appointments, keep on top of everything like stock, keep the studio clean, keep like, you know, potential like future, like keep booking future work, doing tattoo designs to like get out there for people to book and jump in. Like, that in itself is hard for people to do. Oh, you're meaning me, Pure Rojo? I'm based out of Hawke's Bay, New Zealand, bro. So I've got a private studio. Yeah, you can find me. Where's this stuff? This is my page right here, brother. So come through, check it out. Anything you need, send me a message straight on here, bro. Straight on here. So this is me here. This is all my mahi. So I do a lot of like surrealism, realism, black and grey color, but everything. So yeah, so this is all my mahi here. Yeah, full sleeves I've done and stuff like that. So yeah, everything's here, bro. So come through, check it out. Check it out. So So yeah, so basically it's really hard just tattooing alone for a job, and then you know, you've got like the, you know, even when I finish tattooing, it's viciously hard some days for me to even get enough time to get some social media content up. It's like if I forget to film it during the day, or I like only have like my last, you know, I'm so tired from tattooing that you get to the end of the day and you like take some photos of your content, and then it's like, cool, now I got to run to my daughter's gymnastics, and then I got to like come back and do dinner and do that whole bathing time, you know, like all of that stuff, and then you sit down and it's like you've got like an hour before you have to go to sleep for the next day, and it's like, do I spend that hour like doing my post, or do I, you know, and have no time for myself, or and then just burn out because I'm too extended, or do I, you know, post it up and then, you know, you guys hear what I'm saying here. It's just a very busy job, which I love and I'm really grateful for it. But like, you know, you've got to be careful like about burnout, you know. And maybe your next apprentice can be. I'm not taking on another apprentice, bro. No, not doing it. No, apprentices, you have to spend more time on them. So it goes the other way. Yeah, so you know, it's like a lot of people do it in the early morning to catch up in the 4 a.m. day change. Yeah. So yeah, no apprentices for now. Maximizing on the view time. A lot of people what post then? What do you say, euthanasia? So what I'm getting at anyway, like let's get away from like the back and forth thing and just like let me just spurt it out real quick. And it's like what I'm trying to get across is that I want to do everything. I'm already on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts for just like my funnel. You know, that's to get people to come to here, and then obviously Twitch, Kick, YouTube as well for the live stuff. So there's 7 platforms. We're going to go to 8 soon. We're going to get TikTok live going as well at some point. But that's a lot to manage for one person. And let's just say, for example, I was going to start shooting YouTube videos like what this guy's about to do. So let's look at one of his videos real quick for a start, right? And I'm just going to break it down a little bit as we go into. I'm going to break it down not only into what we're seeing, but what it requires of him to do. Okay, so 6:43, right? The bro's, you know, getting his iPad, outsourcing social media. Yeah, hey Ben, bro. Yeah, I'm going to. That's the plan is to outsource it. So what I want to do is hire someone. This is where I'm getting to. I want to hire someone, maybe someone who's chilling at home to come in. I'm going to have to make an effort to shoot the content. What I'm going to try and do is get to a point where I've got like I don't post anything for say a week, and then we get a week ahead. So I've got a week's worth of content. Then the bro can come in or chick or whoever is going to do it, make that all into reels and vids, do all the editing side of things, and then we're going to upload it, like, you know, schedule it so it's going forward. So it's like I'm recording, I'm sending it to them, putting it in a Dropbox, whatever, and then they have the ability to come in there. But I've got to get a couple of weeks ahead or a week ahead or stuff. But anyway, let's look at this. So Josh here, amazing tattoo artist. He seems like he's doing really well. I don't know anything about him apart from just like, yeah, it seems like he's doing some cool shit. So like even just off the rip, he's filming. Just bear that in mind. He's filming this. He's filming this. Okay. He's like doing his work, but he's also like filming, remembering to film all the little details as he's going. You know, so it's like for me, it's like that slows you down so much throughout the day, having to be like to your client, like, hang on, I just got to film this. Hang on, I just got to film this. Hang on, I just got to film this. You know, and I've got to go, oh yeah, and I've got to get this angle and get this angle and get this angle, and then at the end of the day, you got like 20 vids. So that's like a bit of a Leah does content management, photography, etc. Should be happy as to sit down and talk through your plans and what your options might look like. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. That sounds sick as. If I was a bit better at editing, I'd do it for free, to be honest. I have so much free time. Thank you, Struck. Oh, man, like legends, honestly. And, you know, this is part of the reason why I'm talking about it on here, because it's like, for me, I'm like, I don't know where I can find the time for all of this. And if I talk about it to you guys, then you guys might have some great ideas. So that's the whole point. That's the whole point of me doing it. It's like, you know, what's better than one brain? Hopefully 2. Hopefully. But yeah, he's filming every little step of the way. Like, bro, the bro can't even fucking pour his juice without having to get his camera out. That's what I'm saying. No, and he's going to have his first bite of steak. He's got to film that, you know?
Over the next 2 days, I'm going to be working on a full lower outside calf tattoo. The theme is going to be Christ with the Sacred Heart in his chest. We want to make the Sacred Heart look like it's glowing, like in a candlelight sort of color scheme. And all
This has got a nice little studio, eh?
For the chest, and it's going to be illuminating Christ face. He's going to be wearing the crown of thorns. And yeah, it's a big project. I said I can get it done in 2 days, but it's a lot of detail. So we've scheduled 2 extended sessions just to make sure we can get it done.
If you're keen, I'll get Leah to come in for a bit of my next session and have a chat about it. Could make some good stream content. Absolutely, bro. That sounds sick as fuck. I love that idea. That's mean. We'll mic her up, get her in here chatting. We'll chuck a thing behind me. I love his tattoo area with the big window. We'll have a look soon.
Long days. It's currently 9 o'clock right now. Just going to set up. I need to get my stencil done.
Bro, 9 o'clock, brother. I'm already starting. My client's already here. Come on, brother.
Family life, everything going on at home. Too distracting. Couldn't get it finished this morning, so I come
What'd
to
he
the
say?
studio. I'm going to get set up quickly, 5 minutes, then get cracking with the stencil.
Shit, man, I'm in here like 7:30 every day.
About.
Hey, he's got the same mount as me. Go back a bit. I can't do it.
Too distracting.
Why can't I go? This is so annoying having this little mini keyboard. Usually you're able to use your directional arrows, but I don't have directional arrows.
Working on
bugger it.
glass tattoos is just how comfortable I am. Whereas if I'm
Oh, you mean this window struck?
back on the chair,
I hate natural light though. That's the only problem. Like, natural light creates glare, and the glare is really distracting when you're tattooing. So, yeah, I don't really like too much natural light when I'm working. I mean, if there's natural light from every source, it's good. It's usually like if I'm tattooing here and say this window's open and it's sunny, then it's hard to see because this whole side of the tattoo is like all lit up. So that's why I don't like natural light so much.
And I have to like lean over to work, and then my back.
Yeah, feel you, brother.
But when I'm working,
Feel you, my brother.
lower calves, customer can lay down on their.
Is it the same bed as me?
I can
Similar.
sit.
Oh, damn, we got the same station and all. Holy shit. The bro's got the same station as me.
Be working like I'm at a desk.
Well, this one's rusty, though. God damn, brother. You need to get a new one. Look at that thing. They're hard times, brother.
So comfortable all day. I can just like lean on my chair, like just dipping my inks like this.
Yeah, no, they're good chairs. I feel them.
It's just the best.
That little mount he's got. He's got like a little arm, like a arm thing there. That's pretty buzzy. Big bright light. Twinning. We're twinning. Oh, that chair looks comfy too. Nice work, brother. Gotta get that comfy one. See, I don't know about these. What is that made out of? No, my chair's different to his. I don't know about these covers, eh? Was that a plastic cover or are they like perforated? Not. See these ones here. Obviously, it's on Temu, but we'll go to one that's not Temu. This is Melbourne Tattoo Supplies. Waterproof plastic. No, so that one's good. That one's good. Some of them are made out of this like porous material, like you drop stuff on them and they actually like, and they're gross, man. Like, but his one might have been alright. I'm not saying he was using. He seems like he knows what he's doing. I'm not saying he doesn't. This is an iPad mount for his reference. He puts a sheet over it. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, right? I mean, that's a real good idea. Yeah. See, like, you know, I just want to like you guys to appreciate like all of the stuff that he's doing. He's got to go set his camera up, you know, before he sets his gear up. He's got to go like, okay, cool. Got to set the camera up here. Film that, you know. Okay, cool. Now I set some of my gear up. Then I got to pause it. Okay, now I got to move the camera. He might be still setting up, and he might. Now he's gonna send it. Look, now he's gonna come over to here. He's gonna like. He's right to not have gloves on there too. By the way, I want to make that real clear. He's I don't know why he smeared it out like that. That's buzzy. So that's fine, even like not having gloves because he's using the packet to drop it in. It would be better for him to have gloves on, but like it's fine to do. This is also he's using them backwards as well. I don't know why he's doing that. Normally, this end here has to sit in this part here, and what happens is you put like a little bit of distilled water along this part here, and it stops the tips of your needles from drying out. And the idea about them having like, you know, they're easy to pick up. So I don't know why he's doing them backwards, but maybe he's going to move them around. I don't know. Trying to pick it up with the packet. So I mean that's good, but you see, like it just would be better to have gloves on. But you know, very fine what he's doing. Yeah, it's backwards. Like this bit should be down here, struck. That's the whole point of that. It's random as.
Wait for the machine to charge, and we're good to go.
Still got them backwards. So now just again think about all the camera angles. You know, he's got to put the camera here. Now he's got to go sit down on the couch and draw. Like I appreciate he's done it for the content, but now he's got to do it here, you know? It's like so much work.
You brought all the stuff? I've come packed out. Work don't know you're bunking off, is that what it is?
So much, like, you know, you think about all the different angles he's got to, like, everything he does throughout the day, it's just constantly like, I want to see what he's done with these needles. Yeah. Not really a lot of work, to be honest. Yeah, but it is a lot of work, bro, when you do it every single day and you're streaming as well. So it's like, as I'm streaming, live streaming, I have to be setting up these different camera angles and remembering to, like, film here and film there and film there. And it's like, you know, it's like, it does add extra time throughout the day, you know, to do all of this stuff rather than just getting into it, you know. Use a mobile one. Probably set the camera up for 5 seconds to the couch move. I mean, you probably get more efficient at it, but it's probably just training yourself to do it. But, like, bro, like, you know, to be honest, bro, like, I hear what you're saying. You're like, oh, it's not that hard to turn a camera on and film it. It's like, but every single step of the day, you think before I do anything, I'm like, okay, before I even pick this pen up, I have to fucking set up a camera and pick the pen up on camera, you know? Before I have to, like, wrap my wash bottle, I got to set the camera up and, you know, it's like, you'd rather just knock it out and it's done. That's why I don't want to get into the space. I don't personally want to do that. I want to just walk in here and I want to just set my shit up and not have to worry about, like, a camera. That's the point of, like, it'll be a curveball to get into that routine. Yeah, it's you have to love it, bro. Yeah, you have to love it, to be honest. You're so right, Struck. Like, he doesn't sanitize between cams and gloves. Well, yeah, I mean, it's like all of that too, bro. Like, even throughout the day, you've got to, like, okay, now I've got to take my gloves off and I've got to film this next bit that I'm doing and, you know, do my hands and, like, bro, shout out to the bro. Like, shout out to him. Like, he's doing it, man, and he's grinding and he's getting his shit going. He's got 10K subs. He's doing better than me. He's fucking, you know, shout out to him, bro. I'm not taking away the credit. I'm just saying, for me personally, I'd rather just hit a button, go live, and then we're on, and then I can chat to you guys, and we're here. You know, so that's the whole point of that. It's like, it's just like a personal thing. And do I want this? Yeah. How do I want that to work for me? I want to have somebody standing right here with a camera, like a person that's filming throughout the day, making all this. Then I'm going to go, chat, you got enough? They're like, yep, sweet, got everything. You know, and then they go off and they edit the video for me and they upload it for me, and I just chill and watch the views rack up. Like, that's the whole thing. I'd rather pay someone to do that. So I'm sure it's a lot of time, but isn't it 2 pairs of gloves? What's this? Sorry, I'm trying to read that. What's this? He doesn't sanitize between cams and gloves. I'm not sort of sure. Yeah, Nick works is the same way. He hates making YouTube videos, but obviously loves streaming. I love streaming. Streaming's so fun. It's fucking sick. I love hanging out with you guys. I love chatting. I love the interaction. I love hearing you guys. You know, I enjoy that, bro. You know, I really do. I truly enjoy it. These are fucking great little mixers, eh? These are sick, these things. I got one as well. He's got the same supplier, Killer Ink. Same mixer. You're mad. Killer Ink's such a sick website. Shout out to Killer Ink. Hopefully you guys sponsor me one day. You guys are sick. Right, where's this tattoo setup? That's what I need to see. So, like, obviously now he's just got the camera running on the roof and he's just like...
That's why I've had a tattoo myself.
Now, what I wonder is, like, does he have it recording the whole time? Or is he moving it? Because it looks like all these angles are changing, so I'm like, is he... You know, if I cut between the scenes, like, it's like, is he actually... Is that day one? It's day one done, team. Got me feeding a tattoo now. Bro, send me a message, my brother. Is that a RuneScape fucking profile pic too? I think it is. Let's go. Let's go. Is that the old wizard hat there? Looks like it. He is sus. What?
There was a moment today where I thought that was going to be a long...
Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to the OSRS grinders out there.
This afternoon, I hadn't even finished...
Here is a really nice top-down camera. Yeah, it is. It is a nice camera. Nice angle. I think, like, his is, like, really well set up, and it's, like, seems to be pretty dialed in, you know. Obviously, he's doing color work, too, so that obviously presents itself a little bit different. Right, so hang on. Let's just get back into... Why can't I see him flipping tattooing? I want to see a photo. I want to see a video of him tattooing. I want to know if he's got those needle cartridges set up the wrong way in the thing. Come on, brother. It's like second day, it's like, you know, doing it again. And like, do you guys reckon too, like if I did this, like my thing is like, every tattooer is doing these kind of videos where it's like, set up, stencil, like every day. And like that gets a bit repetitive in my opinion. I don't know, like, it's like every tattooer I follow, it's like, set up, you know, I don't know. Maybe do it every second, third day or something, do it like that. Bro's got coffee. These cartridges. Oh, I can see a little shot of them there. Where is it? Oh, they're backwards. He's got them backwards. That's the top of the mag there. My man, crack up that you noticed that. Yeah, bro. I know. I get that when I see it. Christoph, yo, what's up, Christoph? How are you, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Patient or customer should be fully shoes with socks. No. We don't want shoes on the bed. No way. No. So shoes, you know, you're walking wherever you're walking, and on the bottom of that shoe is all that bacteria. So everything that you've got, we always take shoes off. Socks are another. If they're clean socks, we can allow clean socks, but I prefer to take them off because then you're just like, you know, you're wiping into the socks and stuff, and potentially leaning on things. And like if they've got socks on and then they get up, you know, then they're like, you know, getting all the. I mean, the ground in here is clean, but say they go out to the car or something, I don't know. It's just like filthy. So that's why we don't really do that, bro. Yeah. So, how are you, Christoph? You good, bro? There's a Christoph emote. Spam it, everyone. A time lapse of a setup pack down would be cool to see. Not every time. Yeah. I mean, like the thing is, Shell, like, and that's like the point that I'm trying to get at with this is like the stuff is cool, right? Like, but like, there's so many people that have done those kind of videos. I'm like me as myself. I'm like, I want to stream. I want to get into that space. That's my calling. Like, that's what aligns with me as a person. It's the streaming, you know? And it's like all of that filming, like, I definitely want it. Yeah, they're the emotes coming through. Christoph, shout out, bro. Nice explanation. Thank you. I'm learning. No problem at all, man. That's what I'm here for. It's just have fun with you guys and hang out. So it's just like, I want to get into that space of doing these kind of videos, but I want someone else to do it for me. Someone that's passionate about filmmaking and about, you know, these kind of things, you know. Yeah, Dmitry Troshin does YouTube too. I like his videos, but they're mostly him talking. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Backwards, basically. Yeah, that is good.
A lot of tattoo, I was taught too, like, this is what I was taught. I was taught if you're doing 2 days on a piece like this, you start at the top going down, because then you're not leaning over everything that you did on the first day on the second day. So, like, you know, I would have done Jesus' face on the first day, and then on the second day I would have come through and done this. That's what I was taught to do. But I mean, there's no right or wrong. I've seen people doing it this way. It just makes more sense for me to not be like wiping, because when you wipe, like I'm tattooing, right? Let's go back to my other camera real quick. Here we go. So zoom in. Oh, what? Why is it doing that? That's the focus. What? Never done that before. What? Why is it doing that now? That's new. Can I not autofocus it anymore? Focus cancelled. Spot focus. What the hell? What? Oh, here we go. Can I get rid of that? Focus cancelled. What is going on? Something's been pushed, team. Settings change. Damn, man, this camera's annoying. Hopefully this doesn't change. If I move my hat here, yeah, it's going to autofocus. Damn it. Okay, all right, let's just try and sum this up as quick as possible. Do it with a bold pen so it's easier to follow. All right, here's the leg. All right. Day one, here. Okay. I'm tattooing. When we tattoo, if I'm right-handed, okay, you guys might not know about this. When you're right-handed, you work bottom right to top left. Because what we're doing is say there's all the stencil here, as we're tattooing the stencil, we don't want to be rubbing it off by starting up here because now my hand is resting on the stencil. You see? Or if I'm like over here, I'm rubbing. You see? So you start here and you work that way. All right. So day 2 comes around, and let's just say I started here. This is day 1, right? And that's all tattooed and sore, right? Then I've got to come up here, and I'm kind of like leaning over that the second day. Swap them round. Now that's day 1, right? Finish that. Then I come in the second day, stick the stencil on, and now I'm working my way up through that area. Don't touch it. Move on. That's just a little explanation of that. That's what I was taught. Not showing any hate. It's not hate. I'm just showing you some different stuff. Need to get FX3 for your top down, bro. My camera is a mean camera, bro. It's just like, I guess it's for power, turning on and off, it's resetting. It's a brand new mirrorless Sony. Like, it's gangster. I just probably don't have the settings right. That's all it is. Last thing you want to do is irritate fresh tat, make it shock the ink out. Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna mess with that top layer of skin, because we don't want, like, you guys have seen a wet scab in the shower, right? You guys know what a wet scab in the shower looks like? We don't want tattoos looking like that. And if I'm resting gloves on them all day, then, you know, it's trapping moisture between the glove and the tattoo. It's creating, like, you know, moisture, and it's making it mushy. So that's, yeah. There's tearing on your main cam. I don't know if you've noticed that. I have noticed that, Brian. I don't know what's going on. I've got a USB, HDMI cable, sorry. Yep, I have noticed that. Hopefully Hades will help me out a little bit on the weekend. Yeah, where is that? Where is that? There's a tear right in the middle here. It changes where it is. And it's right here. My fingers. And it moves down the screen too. See, it's moving down now. Now I don't know why it does that. No idea. Oh, no, I was just saying you might help me with a few settings on the weekend, bro. Focus cancel. What on earth is it doing? That's so weird. Anyway. Sicky, brother. Sicky. Anyway, let's carry on with this.
For people that I had some Americans.
Oh, here we go. We're going to be able to see his needles. Needles right here. Yeah, they're backwards. See? But is it gonna be like that when he's tattooing? That's the thing I want to know. He might change them around. He may have it like that, so he picks. I think I might know why he might have it like that. He may have it like that, so he picks up the end of the needle. So he's not handling the back of the cartridge that goes up into his machine. He might not be using disposable grips or something. I'm not sure. That's the potential reason why he might be doing that. I'm just trying to scan through here just to see if I can see any more videos of him tattooing.
So we've noticed that Marks and Spencer's.
Again, it's just tomato.
Really enjoyed it. Well done for sitting through it, mate. Honestly.
Nice piece though, eh? Cool. Eh? Who got the gifted? Hey? What's going on? Who got the gifted? Did someone just gift something and I didn't see it? Just cracked 92 mage. Let's go, brother Hades. 94 for Ice Barrage. Yes, you do, brother. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. L alerts, no way. Who gifted? Are you kidding me? What the hell? I'm Cyber, I'm an apprentice and I was looking for a stream to gain some knowledge. What up, Cyber? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it heaps. Yeah, you'll be occasionally getting some gems coming through here. Now, why on earth did who gifted? Your Gumboot just gift. You and Kiwi Icons. Sorry, brother, I don't know what you mean. Oh, damn. Well, thank you so much, Gumboot, bro. I don't know why that didn't show up. So it's not showing up in my activity feed down the bottom there, and I didn't hear it at all. We've got our desktop audio on. Why did that not come up? You beast. You absolute beast, brother. 2-6 team. I'm just going to try to figure something out real quick. I just want to know. I'm just seeing if I can get bot Ricks to do a quick little alert here. Here we go. I'm going to notify this. Well, that worked. What on earth? Why did that not come through? Oh, Raho got it. Oh, sick. Oh, nice, man. That's sick as. Yeah, we're not ranked in there or anything. Oh, it's Kiwi Icons a clan, is it? I'm in Aussie Irons. Aussie Irons is Gangster Clan, bro. That's what you're talking about. That's been my jam. That's my jam, bro. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, NZ Clan. Yeah, so this Aussie Irons is NZ as well. It's like NZ and Aussie, but it's just called Aussie Irons. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know there was an NZ Clan. That's kind of sick. I'm ranked up to Nam in there though, so I'm sorry. Back to what I was doing. All right. Yes, he's done a nice job. This guy's like, it's cool. He's done a good job with this. I see that like brisket over there in the corner, and I'm just like, look, wanting to click on it real bad, but I'm just like, oh, stick to tattoos, Carl. Like, you know, that's why everyone's here. Look, there's like some PKing video right there. Wonder why that's in my suggested. I have no idea. So random.
For sure.
Wait,
I feel exhausted.
there's a little bit of a chat.
Rather than having them sporadic throughout the week, and then I find that my schedule's just all over the place and I start getting overwhelmed. So if you'd like to be looking for a constant...
What was he talking about there? Let's have a listen to that.
Wild Friday night.
I am wild.
Okay. We're done. Friday. Alright. Following day. Good night.
He looks smashed.
We're fresh and we're ready for consultation. If you don't know what that means... I
was doing a consult.
Every so often, a couple times a month, I try and condense all my consultations down onto the same day. That way I just keep that headspace where I'm just chatting and talking about
I agree.
rather than
So annoying doing them randomly.
throughout the week, and then I find that my schedule's just all over the place and I start getting overwhelmed. So yeah,
so let's talk about that real quick. So he's right. Like it's better when you do consults and you just like schedule them all together. Like trying to like fit one in somewhere feels like it's like something out of the routine, and it's like quite stressful. Yeah, so I'm just going to move this camera up slightly, sorry. It can become real, like, stressful, and then you can sort of forget, too, that you've got one, and I've had that happen a couple of times where I'm like, damn, like, you know, normally on a Wednesday, this is what happens afterwards, and I forgot, and then someone turns up for a consult. You just forget you booked them in, and then that's, like, my bad, you know, like, as well. It's not, like, anyone else's fault but mine when I've done that, but, yeah, it's just much better to have them all, like, scheduled on a day. So much insider knowledge, man. Yeah, it's cool, man. Anyone who plays OSRS, my name is King Gumboot. Yeah, add you up. Send them the message. These are such good tips. Yeah. No, it's cool.
Consultation for yourself. Then in the description, link to my website. Get in touch on a contact form.
Thank you for your honesty. Lots going on. Yeah. There's heaps going on with it. Oh, so he's got like a website.
I start getting overwhelmed. So if you'd like to be looking for a consultation for yourself, then in the description, link to my website.
He's got a Patreon. He's on everything. The camera, lens, light is like equipment used. You know, he's got everything in here. What's this? Some links. Hey! MJ, get to me a sub. Thank you so much. Do you do doodles on skin? What do you mean by that, brother? I tattoo full-time for a job. I'm permanently doing doodles on skin. Do you mean do I just draw on there for fun sort of thing? Sometimes I draw things on my daughter when she wants like dinosaurs and stuff on her. Things like that. But yeah, apart from that, not really, yeah. She's always busy tattooing, so. What's this tattoo aftercare? Small pads, medium pads. Oh yeah. Was worth for Carmen. Thank you, MJ. Is that how you say it? MJ? Is it MJ Dive? MJ Dive? How do you pronounce that? MJ. I want to get that right. That's what people without tats say. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, do you do doodles on skin? Yeah. Like, just like, yeah. Aiden, good afternoon, brother. How are you? Just call him Jed. Oh, okay. Shot Jed, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jed. I'll try and remember that. MJ Jed. D-D-B-E Jed. Man. It's not the brother Jed, is it? I'm Christoph. Oh, you're Christoph. Oh, shit. My brother. My brother. Thank you, Christoph. You legend. Just can't donate there. Oh, really? Oh, you probably can't. Yeah, probably can't. There's an actual donation link depending on where you want to go. It's not. Oh, yeah. So, meat.
Morning.
Why is it still playing? Why is it still playing? Stop! Oh my god, I had to quit out of there. Please stop. There's a donation link here. Not trying to like, I'm definitely not promoting it, but I'm just saying like the only one that we have on YouTube is here. Just here. And the reason for that is we're not monetized yet. We're damn close, team. We're so close. We just need the watch hours now. So yeah, we're getting there anyway. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. But yeah, Josh Williams' website, yeah. The bro's nice, man. He's doing some good stuff. Just gonna take me to his Instagram. Yeah, I thought it might. Shoot the bro a follow. Yeah, he does some nice work, you know. Shout out to the bro. Cool to see. It's cool to see some like content creators and stuff like that. Love meat. Yeah, doodling is round drone. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I love when YouTube stumbles on itself and plays audio with no video playing. Yeah, so I was like, hey, what's going on there? That was just like, I know it wanted to show me the brisket, but we're getting to that. We're gonna go. Oh, now I gotta go find bro's channel again. Josh Williams tattoo, is it? Oh, here it is. I'll just go. Ah, shit. Okay. If I subscribe to the bro, do that. Yeah, so like, you know, really cool layout, things like that. And it's really cool. I wonder if he does shorts. Surely he do shorts as well. He seems pretty onto it with the old technology thing. Yeah, he's doing it. These would be quite interesting to look at. So this is like, oh, the audio. Oh, ASMR. God damn, that's loud. It sounds like fucking, holy shit. Why is it so loud? So he's filming this kind of shit too. Why is it so loud? Holy fuck. Is it loud for you guys? Wait a minute. Louder! Fuck, it's loud for me. God damn, you guys want it louder? Holy shit, it's so loud in here. Yeah, I'll make it a bit louder for you guys. Is this louder? Hang on. Nice. Nice. Let's refresh. Not even the same tattoo, but whatever. Oh, well, just let me know. I can always make it louder. Is that better? Nice. Nice. You still hear me alright? Yeah, so it looks like he does some nice 3 days in a row tattoos. Like, I mean, this is quite cool, like, just looking at this in general, team, you know, like the shorts have got like a little thumbnail-y sort of thing on there. Click on it. Straight away, 3 days in a row. Knights Templar, you know. It's good stuff to see, you know. It's good to see. From stencil to skin. I feel like I'm in a battlefield right now, like, this ambience and everything going on. The build-up team. Oh, well done. Cool. Yeah, so we need somebody else to do this for me. But yeah, no, it's nice. It's nice. It's cool. Good to see what the bro's doing. It's awesome. And these are like kind of like good ideas and things for me, just trying to like work out like what we do. But I think, you know, we can go back over here for a little bit to me. I think like, you know, a couple things to think about for me is I want to do some stuff that's like, yeah, like I said, like Halloween stream, maybe like May the 4th. You know, get in the old Darth Vader costume, whatever it is. You know, that sort of thing. Like trying to like make it a little bit more fun and entertaining. Like even like have like, you know, I've got a few surprises and like some things I think will be pretty crack up. With all that. Okay, I'll read up. Bro, that King Gumboot guy is trying to trim my armor on OSRS. Is it safe yet? Sweet as, bro. He'll double your money too. That's so crack up, bro. Eh? Fuck, I got scammed by that heap. Selling runes, give me 30k. Yeah, nah, bro, just sweet as. Hang on, I missed a few here. Saw a live stream of Kuma Monster. Go to what? Hang on. Drop party, yeah, hard. What's your personal favorite piece that you've done or got? Probably my favorite one that I have is like I've got this. Oh man, fuck. These jeans are way too tight. Not because I like brought tight jeans. I want to make that clear. It's just I've been doing calf raises hectically. I got this cool like Stevie Ray Vaughan portrait on the side of my leg and foot. Oh, these calves are growing. I've been feeding them hay every day. They're turning into full-blown cows. But yeah, so it makes these damn pants tight, unfortunately. Tight jeans, brother. No, they're not there. They weren't tight when I brought them. Skinny jeans. Oh, get out of it. Unk status with skinny jeans. Kefe. Fuck. Unreal. Feeding them all the hay, bro. I've been feeding my cows some hay, bro. I've been growing them into full-grown cows. Who was the one that we looked at up there? There was someone else that suggested something. It was Kuma Monster. Go to live streamer. Okay, hang on. Wrong one. Kuma Monster. Kuma Monster? IRL streamer. Bro? No? What was the tattoo studio? NYC. You'll have to remove my skinny jeans from my cold, dead body. Let's keep wearing them until they come back into fashion. Okay, Dad. Do you know what makes skinny jeans even better, team? Hang on. Sneening. They are tight, eh? They're not that tight. They've still got a bit of fold in them, but they're not that tight, you know? Look, there's still folds. Skinny sneens. So mobile. His hips are mobile. Screen share, okay. Let me see if this is the dude. Hang on. It was at NYC. And I gotta go up a bit. Wilson, what was it? NYC Hat Studio. What are we looking on? Are we looking on YouTube? Kuma or something like that. Skinny jeans with Crocs. What is this lotiony shit that people put on tattoos as well? But why do they do that? Why do they do that? To show the tattoo. Weird. He's so cool. He does that if someone will too. What? He is so cool. For which studio? There are a lot of it's 500 shops in New York City. What one are we looking at? Kuma tattoo. Might try to find him on Instagram. It'll be way easier. Kuma tattoo NYC maybe. Kuma. I think that's how it's spelled. 26k. This the bro here? Linktree. Oh, what the hell? Nah. Nice work though. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, he's got quite a unique style, eh? Like that little. Yeah, this is sick. Starry Night. You guys know that it's a very, very famous painting, Starry Night. Vincent van Gogh. Like a cool little thing going on, black and grey, pop of blue. Quite nice, eh? Like it's almost like no background in a lot of his pieces. Nice. Nice compositions and stuff. A lot of white in this background here. Puma Monster, yeah. Blake Rosier will get a tap for $1,000. You pick it on his legs. I don't know. Sorry, bro. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Just here to confuse Carl. What? He is so cool. He does a tat if someone will too. Puma Monster. Blake Rosier. Who's that? What are we talking about here? Who's this guy? He's a professional actor. Oh no, this is getting too confusing. Are you trolling? What's going on? This is this is so hard to understand what's happening right now. I don't know what's going on anymore. He is full on. Sorry, I've lost. I'm so sorry, bro. I've lost you. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Oh yeah, wow, look at this shit. This is cool. Hell yeah, Bulby. Yeah. What are you saying, Wilson? Yeah, that's what struck. I think we're having a hard time understanding what you're trying to communicate, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's no. It's all good. Maybe we just missed something, or I missed something. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, he's what, hand pokes and stuff, does he? Holy. Wild. No way, there's a colour with hand pokes a colour too. 7-round liner. Does a good job. It's actually really saturated for hand poking, I gotta be honest. Like, it's hand poked as well? Hand poke? Yeah, they're all hand poked. Cool. Good work. I hate hand poke, it's too gross. I'm saying people do tats that are smaller. Oh, yeah. I'm too brown for tattoos like that. Rip, yeah. No, I mean, honestly though, bro, like, that's just being realistic though. Like, if you look at this, like, yellow, if you've got darker skin complexion, some of these lighter tones and stuff just don't show. Like, you're not going to get a bright yellow like that when it heals. It's just not going to be as bright. It's just the way it is, and sometimes you can even lose it. This here, I'm not so sure about, like, the white. Like, you see how it's like the white cake? Like, it's a mean tattoo. Like, I'm not trying to throw shade. I just don't know how well that would last. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Smokey got beats. Yo, what up, Smokey? How's it? Zesty Pokemons. Yeah, there are some zesty Pokemons for damn sure. Then Pride Pokies going on. Fucking colourful ass Pokemons going down. Oh, Lauren's done a tattoo like this before. What the hell? Is this a famous design? Yeah, she's done that tattoo before. Cool. What were we going back to before? We were going to be looking at. I got Pittsburgh Pirates P on my wrist. Yellow is all gone now. Yeah, so all the lighter tones, bro. That's it. Chillin', bro. Got you tabbed up while I do some mahi. Thank you so much, Smokey, bro. Appreciate it so much, bro. Appreciate the support. Yeah, hand poke's an interesting thing, eh? I've never really tried it. Not sure if I mean, I just don't get people asking me to do tattoos like this, you know? Like, I just don't have it. So, is that a yellow there? Is that a healed yellow? Or is that more that kind of like skin tone? Trying to find some healed stuff. Yeah, so like some of this hair would be like hard to like last over time. Like machines just put it in so strong. Like I'm not doubting like that this person can put it in. It's just like when you look at the skin tone here, like it's quite like even this guy's got like a decent tan. You can sort of see. I don't know if it's redness or tan, but like that yellow is like lighter than that. So I just look at that and think when that heals, is that going to be there? But I mean, I don't know. And that's why everyone puts like outlines around things most of the time. I don't know. I mean, this guy's obviously got a full portfolio doing this sort of work, so it's probably good, you know? I'm at a hand poke because I am a seamstress. No way. That's cool. PP wrist. What I missed it. Something so different. They look dope. Not gonna lie. They look something so different. Yeah, they are, bro. Yeah, it is like it is cool. Like when you see stuff like that, it's different, you know. Scared to go to home, but we're gonna go. Yeah, Blake. Who's this dude? Oh yeah, this dude's sick. Perth, Australia. Yeah. The bro's fucking such a solid tattooer. So hectic. Yeah, I love this stuff. So. So they're quite cool, like traditional Japanese style. So solid. But I mean, everything like this, again, it's just like we've gone like two really contrasting colors here. I mean, that yellow E.
Custom coil machines.
What do you think of custom coil machines? Sick, bro. I'll show you some stuff. Mark, send it. This dude here is a New Zealand, a Kiwi machine builder. He's from down south, bro. And yeah, this is Sender here. He's the man. He does custom machines. He does this like real sick single coil. Check these out. That Lord of the Rings machine. Yo, they're so sick. I'll show you some of my coils. Hang on. Surely I'm allowed to pull them up. Sorry, Cheyenne. It's not that I'm cheating on you guys. Just like these are just some of my ones from like back in the day. I got some real cool shit here. I'll show you guys some of them. Hang on, where are we? They're in here, I think. I used to have this motorbike team. This is like back in the day. I had this like sick bobber that I built, and on the back of my bike, I'd have on the back of my bike, I had this like on the back fender, I had this pack, and the pack would fit this like tool case that I've got here, and in the tool case I kept all my tattoo machines. So every day I don't leave like my machines like at the studio, just because I don't want to. I haven't opened this up in so long. I don't want them getting nicked or anything or getting raided. So these are only some of the ones that I've got left. So these are some of my like. This is why is this camera looking so damn pucker? Ah. Main camera is just like absolutely heats ass. Why is it doing this zoom shit? It's so annoying. It's for the first time ever, it's got this like manual like focus thing that's come up. It doesn't have automatic focus anymore. And I don't know why. It's like I gotta turn it off and back on and see what happens. Nah, it's still not there. It says spot focus, whatever that means. Defocus. So random. You're gonna have to bear with me. I don't know why it's doing this. I've got no idea. Maybe we'll just go to a different camera. Let's just go to this camera here and I'll show you guys on this camera. It's gonna be a little bit easier. I'll figure out what's going on with that in a bit. Sucks. You need to do an apprenticeship to understand calls better. Fuck yeah, I had 700. I had a 750 Shadow. That was a hardtail bobby. It was sick. Yeah, sick, bro. I had a Shadow as well. I had the exact same bike. 750 Shadow. I turned that into a bobber. Crack up. Face cam looks way better than main cam right now. Yeah. Some setting must have got touched. No, so the camera's like crazy as. Did you sanitize? What do you mean? Do I sanitize? What do you mean? I'm not tattooing. Okay, I'm not sure what you mean. All my machines get wiped down and stuff before I use them and after. So it's like if you're talking about me just like picking it up like this, it's clean. It's already clean. That might be what you're talking about. Been tattooing 14 years, bro. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. It's all good. There you go. Nah, I'm just joking. I know what I'm doing, brother. Don't stress. Yeah. So this is a coil machine. Filters, background removal, off. All right, cool. That's better. Right. So yeah, so this is a custom machine that I've had built for me from Lucky Supply. The guy's name, okay, Jimmy Whitlock. Yeah, Jimmy Whitlock. He's a machine builder from the States. It's real cool. Like this is a color packer, I believe. that he built. So yeah, I had this. This was like something I used to have like back in the day. Got quite a cool like swinging vise on it, so that they bite down on like disposable tubes really well. Because you guys might not know this, but like using disposable steel tubes, they have different grip. Like they have stems, different stem sizes, so they have different diameters. So that like if you have a machine that's for set up for autoclavable grips, then that's got a thicker stem than a disposable. So what Jimmy did is invented this device, which is it's got what's called like a swing gate on it, and this just moves as you turn in the nut on it. But yeah, you got like different sort of how your shitters are sick. I had a Suzuki Intruder for a while. I want to get another Cruiser. Yeah, it's cool. What's the value? I can't even remember how much this machine was, bro. Maybe like $700-800 or something like that. I can't remember. NZ dollars, But yeah, you got a few different components to your coil machines. These are your two coils here. It's an electromagnetic system. So how it works is voltage goes in through positive and negative inputs into the machine, which turns on where power runs through these coils, which uses electromagnetism to turn on the magnets that are in the center of the coils. I wish I could show you guys a little bit closer, but there's see those like metal bits that are kind of sticking up at the center of the coils there? Those are the electromagnets. So then what happens is when the magnetism turns on, the magnetism pulls down on the armature bar, which opens the circuit because there's a contact between this front spring here. So you have a front spring and a rear spring, and then that's your frame, obviously. And then this is called your front binding post and your contact screw. And then what happens is as voltage goes into the machine, it turns the coils on, which pull down on the armature bar, which opens the circuit. Can you see the gap there that opens up between the front spring and the contact screw? When that opens up, it turns the circuit off. It closes, it turns back on, and then it just does that millions of times. It goes fucking crazy. It just does it like fucking hundreds of times a second, sort of thing. And that's what makes the noise. The noise is actually the armature bar slapping the front of the front coil. So you have a front coil and a rear coil, and this one's always shimmed up. So there's usually a washer that's in here to shim it up so that the back coil doesn't actually contact. And then so all the geometry of all these frames and everything has to be perfect. So machine builders are like really renowned for doing all this sort of stuff. So yeah, that's your iconic noise. My mic. Yeah. Anyway, so that's a really nice color packer that I have. I won this machine. This was a Marv Learning machine I won for at the Tattoo and Art Festival. So this is a liner, power liner. So it's set up for big lines, and I put this RCA connection on there because there was a time where I was using a lot of RCAs for my like old machine, this old version 1 injector that I had. This is a really cool machine, man. This thing, it's crazy. But yeah, anyway, I was using RCA connections rather than the traditional clip cord, so I just converted that machine. And it still works with both. You can still use like traditional clip cord in there as well. Yeah, that's quite a cool little Marv Learning machine there. Real sick. What else we got? Yeah, the old injector. That was like the first rotary I ever used. I have another machine, but I gave it to Lauren, and I've got a couple of frames around somewhere. This is one of my favorite pieces. Gold. This was like my 25th birthday present to myself. I brought this thing. So that's almost 10 years ago I brought this. Used it 2 times. Never really even used it. Jimmy Whitlock custom machine again. It's a liner. Oh no, that's a shader. It's a black and grey shader. Yeah, it's a beautiful machine. So it's custom Rolex colors. Yeah. So it's 24 karat gold. It's not going to be used. It's a collect. It's just like a, when I get real rich, bro, I get a big fat chain, bro, and I'll just like hang it from my chain. Boom. What do you guys reckon? Fucking yeah. We're G'd up from the feet up. Hang on, get some more machines. Right, what else we got? Cheyenne. Now the arsenal of Cheyenne machine comes out. Shit, I don't even know where all of them are. I got a fair few of these. There's another one up there. These are all my different Cheyenne Sol Novas. 5mm. I think these are 2 4mm that I have. 4mm. Got a 3.5 as well. So these are really cool. They're all like pretty amazing machines, like really intuitive. They're all custom. The coils are. Yeah, the coil. Yeah, all of these are all custom one-off machines. Yep, one-off. It says here, it's probably hard to see, but it says one-off 2K15. Lucky Supply, and on the inside of the frame, just like in here, it's sort of hard to see. Oh, where are we here? It says Jimmy Whitlock in there, but it's pretty impossible to see with the shininess of it all. Yeah, real cool. Real sick machine. So this is the new Cheyenne machine. This is like the 4.5. It's pretty cool. They've got like adjustable batteries that just click like interchangeable batteries, so they just click straight in. As opposed to on the old machines, the older version of the machine, it's not an old machine. You have to wind them. They go in there, so they're part of the machine body. Yeah. So, and I've had a few issues with this like contact script, like here, just like needing a clean every now and then. And not only this piece, but like the silver ring around it as well needs to be cleaned every now and then, because that's what contacts to this little dog here, that little unit, that little bit sticking out there, and then that turns the machine on. So you need to make sure you've got all that sort of stuff going on as well. So that's all nice and clean, so it all contacts correctly. So this machine here is like much better because you can just click the battery straight into this thing, and then it just slides straight into the machine. Boom, you know. So yeah, it's really cool. What gets on it that needs to be cleaned? It's like a carbon buildup from like the electrical circuit. It's not like anything from the tattooing process. It's just like how do you explain contacts getting dirty? Contacts is like the electrical current that flows through them causes like oxidation or something, or some sort of carbon buildup. Yeah, not too much of a scientist there, bro, but yeah. So we got a few. We got a fair few. I got like 5 of these, and a bunch of them as well. There are some more coils that I have like laying around in pieces, and some older rotary machines that I have. But yeah, I'm never going to use them again. I'll just use Cheyenne products from now on because they're great. Corrosion oxidization. Yeah. Implantation. The noise is so iconic, but damn, it's so annoying when there's a whole shop going to them, bro. It's so loud and annoying, and yeah, like I like coils. They definitely have their place. I think for lining and stuff, they're still doing pretty good. But it's just for me, it's like ease of use. Like it's like drawing on paper is cool, but using an iPad's way better. And that's kind of how I feel. The same sort of thing. So yeah, look at these cool things. They're pretty sick, man. Another machine builder that I really like is Dre. Dre's such a nice guy too. Dre Rock. Can't speak highly enough of this guy here, Dre. He's such a fucking legend, such a good dude, and he makes some really badass killer machines as well. But just a great guy, just a friend, you know, through the tattooing scene. I haven't seen him in ages, but yeah, look at these cool like gold machines he makes, 24 karat gold. He makes quite a few of them. Yeah, so definitely check his shit out too if you're looking for some cool custom machines made here in New Zealand. You know, keep to the old. Oh, I like that. That's quite cool. That's funky as. Usually you commission them. You just ring them up and say, "Hey, I want a machine." Yeah, it's Dre. Fuck, that's so funny to put on the machine. Roger machines. Roger was a legend of tattooing in New Zealand. I think he used to make his own. Yeah, like I love these coils. Still DRE. I think that's so sick. Do you have any coils? Do coils have any clear advantages, or is it just a preference tradition thing when people still use them? If Cheyenne came out with a coil, would you try it? Yeah, but I think it's kind of against the Cheyenne model. Like the Cheyenne models are about like it's about progression. You know, coils is a step backwards. They're don't. People are going to crucify me for saying that, but like. They're like each of the say look, let's just say all 4 of these are separate machines, okay? So let's just say this one here is my liner that does all my small groupings. It's set up for say 3 to 5s, okay? So I need to have if I want to do any lines, I've got to have this machine set up with 3 to 5s. And then it says this is my power liner, so I got to have this machine set up from like 7s onwards, right? And then this is my black and grey shade, and then this is my color packet. So to do one tattoo, I've got to have 4 machines set up with 4 tubes with 4 individual needles, you know, that are in each machine, whereas I could just use one machine. So that's kind of what like it is for me. Are they like a homage to? Is this where tattooing started? Yeah. Do we have to pay respect to this sort of thing as tattoo artists of the modern day? Yeah. These people paved the way for us. Like this is the way it was. Like we only got here because of legends like this guy, like Mike Malone or Tattoo Museum. No, Lucky's Tattoo Museum. Like Percy Waters and Mike Rollo, Rollomatic. Who did the Rollomatic? That was Mike Malone. You know, this page here is quite cool, Tim. If you want to have a little bit of look into tattoo history, Lucky's Tattoo Museum NZ. So this is like, you know, this sort of like talks a little bit about some of the. Oh, there's a proper tattoo museum overseas. Lucky's. Alien, just people still use the old machines. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely they do. Oh, maybe... No. Lucky's. Sure there's... Oh, maybe this is the only one that I can think of around here. But anyway, don't go too hard. Anyway, you know, it's about paying homage to like who was there and who did it before you. Lyle Tuttle, he's a legend. Lyle came to New Zealand, you know, later in life. He like pretty renowned bodysuit. He passed away. R.I.P. to Lyle. You know, yeah, he was a legend. Who did these? These are nice. Jason Monaro. Cool. Cool portraits. Yeah, really amazing. So then, like these are like the original Roger machines, Roger Ingerton. So like Roger was a tattooer down in like Wellington. I can't remember the street, but he basically made these machines and then he passed them on to Dre to make. So I think Dre made a modern version of them. Some of these machines here, I don't know if these are proper Bulldog. Steve Vine tattoo. The frame is what's called a Bulldog frame. That's like the actual machine's called a Bulldog. And at some stage, Sailor Jerry, pretty sure Sailor Jerry invented who invented the Bulldog? Was it Sailor Jerry? Tattoo machine. Pretty sure it was Sailor Jerry Collins. Bulldog tattoo machine was not invented by one specific person, rather the design is attributed to the collaboration of Sailor Jerry and Des Connolly in the 1930s and 1940s. Sailor Jerry designed the frame, and the machinist Des Connolly in Australia cast the frames for him. And then the machine was later given to Mike Malone, Mike Malone is known as Rollo, and he made the Rollomatic. And then that Rollomatic was then passed on to Lucky's Tattoo Supply. So Mike Malone tattoo machine. Yeah, Hootie was down in Wellies. That's the bro. Yeah, that's the bro there. Mike Rollo Malone, Tattoo Archive. This is the page I might have been looking for. So 1942 to 2007 he passed, yeah. Friend of Don Ed Harvey, Sailor Jerry. Oh, here we go. It's like a whole tattoo history here. This is cool. Oh, look, it's the thing on the Māori of New Zealand. How funny is that I like click next and it talked about like Māori tattooing. That's so crazy. Is John from Monster Truck still around? Sorry, I didn't read that first. Sorry, Hades. Yeah, John's down in Wellies. Morning, Shani. How's it? John's down in Wellies. I think he's got his own... I wonder what John's up to. John was like a legend in... John Monster. Yeah, there he is. Where is he? Sheffield Street, Paraparaumu. Yeah, so he's down there. So yeah, John was a fucking legend coming up in Hawke's Bay. Like, obviously... Oh, there he's got a little... Oh, that's his little setup. Cool. Yeah, that's sick. So he's just got a little portable building. Doing tattoos out of there. Nice. Yeah, so John's a legend. He was around the Bay for a long time. And when I first got into tattooing, I had like my goal was to to get to Monster Truck Tattoo to work there alongside John. I thought, if I'd have done that, then I would have made it in tattooing, and it's been pretty cool to go through the journey I've gone through. And I did work alongside John at a convention. John had me come work at the Monster Truck booth in New Plymouth one year, which was really cool. Really enjoyed that. So yeah, pretty awesome. He would have tattooed all of Hawke's Bay, bro. It's pretty crazy. He's there for. I think he was there for 21 years. I gave him a machine for his 21st. Sorry, for his 21st birthday present of his shop, Monster Truck Tattoo in Napier. So I turned up with this really cool custom Mark Sender machine that I got for him, and I turned up and gave that to him as a little bit of a I guess like giving him his flowers, as a tattoo artist. He paved the way for us. Always got to show respect. So yeah, that's what that was. Fuzzy, heard a lot about him growing up. Yeah, I got a little tap from him when I was working with Hades. When he was working with Hades. Oh, Hades. Yeah. Hades was another one down in Wellies, eh? Damn, my damn camera is blinking again. I thought I fixed that. Oh, damn. Oh, well. Never-ending issues, 18. So no, he's Gangster Law KBL. Yeah, there's heaps more to it as well. Like there's tons, and it's like as part of my apprenticeship, and like I had to go and look into a lot of this stuff and find out about it and understand it and know why things are the way they are. And before I was even allowed to tattoo, I had to like tear down tattoo machines and set them up. Like when I say tear down, I mean like I can take this thing apart to the bare frame and set it up and tattoo with it. Would I be able to set it up as good as Dre or Jimmy? No. But I can do it. I could take it apart right now and do it. Maybe I'll do that on stream one day just to show you guys. Maybe not this machine though, but I'll find one. But I can take these all apart. I know how to like align the armature bars up properly, and and with these old machines too, I just thought I'd mention a couple of things. They require a little bit extra maintenance in the coil machines. That's what makes them a little bit less desirable as well. So every day you got to sand sand the contact screw because it gets like carbon build up in here, and sometimes you got to get in there and sand the top of your coils because the shim they get like a build up on them, and then that gets less magnetism and stuff like that. So they do just require a little bit more work. It's not too much, but it's like it's not as easy as just turning it on. And another thing with these machines is they perform so differently on so many people's skin, and there's a few reasons for that. One, you have what's called spring resistance. So in this part of the machine here, this is what's called the armature bar setup. So it's this bar that comes right down the side of this machine here, and then this is what's called the front spring. Let me just point with this part. Yeah, this is called the front spring. This little bit of metal that's like right. Yeah, this thing here. That's your front spring, and then there's this screw or nut here, and then there's another piece of metal. It's not all one piece. This one's sitting on top of this one. There's another piece of metal right here. That's called your back spring. So depending on the thickness of these and the shape and lengths of them, gives different resistances. So when the needle hits the skin, what happens is these machines can back off because of the return resistance on the spring. So they're always trying to return the armature bar up. See, if I pull that down, they're always trying to pull it back up. It's always trying to pull it up. So say I go to bury the machine into the skin, and that's got some force on the end of the needle. It's trying to return, and if you don't have enough juice, it runs differently, and say different skins have different thicknesses, and different thicknesses of the skin create different resistances. So yeah, it's always kind of like different, how's everyone? Good. Been tuning into Carl. I've been tuning in Carl into a what's this? Carl into a streaming pro today. That's good. And yeah, nice, Carl, streaming pro. Yes, yeah. I'm so not a pro. It's gonna get so much better. I promise you guys. But yeah, that's kind of like the thing with these machines is they perform differently based on different people. And I remember you'd get some young lady and you're tattooing her and her skin's perfect and healthy and use moisturizer every day and sunblock and all that. And then you get fucking Greg come in from the building site, and the brother's been like knee deep in cement, and he's like never seen sunblock in his life. In fact, he gives the sun sunburn, you know what I mean? He's like just some crusty motherfucker, and like his skin's just like beaten up and thick and like smashed, and like you try to tattoo him with the same settings and it all comes across, it's all different, you know? So, you know, that's why I like the Cheyenne machines, because they don't really have what's called give. That return that I was talking about how it's always trying to come up and there's that resistance, that's called give. It's so when the needle comes down, it hits the skin and it backs off. It backs off back up into the tube. That's give. So, yeah, so coil machines don't have give. Oh, sorry, rotary machines don't have give. Some of them do. Depends on the setup. But, yeah. Tattoo that guy with a sledgehammer and a nail. Exactly. So that's why we use direct drive machines, or machines that are direct drive, but they drop voltage or hertz based on the skin protection. So when the needle hits the machine, when the needle hits the skin, I use these machines here, right? So there's like a cartridge that I click into the needle, right? Into the end. There's a disposable grip that I put on the end here. I wonder if I've got like a grip just sitting here. I'll show you guys. It's like a steel grip. I think there might be one here. Yeah, here we go. Cool. Here's your grip. Wind that in. And your machines look like this, right? Just notice my name on the board. Yeah, that was to get you your remote, Shani. Still got to figure that out. Don't ask, yeah. So you click your needle in the end here, right? And these machines are so smart now that they can detect when the needle hits the skin. And then they can turn down their voltage or their hertz or frequency or whatever you want to call it. So like as it hits the skin, it replicates give by dropping the machine speed, so that it's like as it hits the skin, it softens up. So if you're tattooing someone who's like got perfect skin or thin skin, you know, you may want it to do that. So that's why you back it off. But then if you're tattooing the bro Greg, you got to tattoo through the concrete dust and the fucking skin damage and the, you know, calluses on his knees. You know, you got to like smash it in there. So that's the whole point of that. And then depending on how the machine's set up, whether it's set up as a liner or a color packer or whatever, it has all these different spring tensions and stuff. So it's like, it is a very smart machine, bro. Just like it's used. Woohoo. Nah. Yeah. So that's the whole point. That's the whole point of all that. There's so much to it, you know? The law is going hard, brother. Yeah. We're dropping some law today. So this is why, like, you know, having a traditional apprenticeship is like really important, because having a traditional apprenticeship gives you a deeper understanding of all of these things and all of these little components, right? And when you have an understanding of not only the history, you know, what people have done or tried to do before you, and then not only that, but like the actual like understanding of the machines and things like that, then you can start like working on like how your application gets refined, you know? Because you don't have to like try and experiment with all the stuff or try and learn it as you go, or don't even have an understanding of it. So you know, you're tattooing Greg and like you're like, what the fuck? I was tattooing Sandy yesterday and her skin was sweet, and I'm trying to tattoo Greg today, but they've got the same fucking settings, and it's not. I can't tattoo through Greg's calloused knees. You know, I don't know why. You know, so you know, but then if you have the training, then you're like, oh, it's probably because the callus is real thick and it's creating heaps of skin resistance, and I've got this big needle that I'm trying to use, and it's too much resistance, so maybe I need to like go to a more direct drive machine, or try use different types of needles potentially, you know, different taper on the needle, you know. Any ideas on the emote yet, Carl? Yeah, it's going to be Brother Shani. You don't need to procreate. That's it for you. Yeah. So wanting to be a tattooist until you got me wanting to be a tattooist until I remember I can't draw a circle. Yeah, you don't need to draw a circle. Brother Shani, I reckon that'll be funny as. The bro Shani. That'll be funny. That's a classic emote. Every time Shani comes in, we can say, cheer, bro. Cheer, bro. Nah. I imagine a cheap machine to do that would be terrible, yeah. Yeah, bro, exactly, yeah. So bad machines have, like, bad geometry, and I'm not trying to get into it too much, but this is the reason why we're like, so, you know, sometimes we don't like bad machines. So, like, you know, you've got, when I talk about geometry, I mean like making sure that like everything here is sitting the right way. So when the armature bar is in its most depressed position, it's hitting that front coil clean and square. Because when it comes down, you don't want it to be like, imagine you've got like a flat surface like this, right? And when the bar's coming down, it's like hitting it like this, and there's a big gap there. You need that bar to be coming down and hitting it clean and flush, because that's where the most magnetism is going to occur. If it's hitting it like this, you're not getting the full amount of the magnetism or whatever, you know, or it's certainly not like it's certainly not landing clean. And then another issue with that is when your needle's hooked onto the end of it, it could be like sitting on a weird angle. So you want it to be like sitting flush, so that needle is now running right down the tube perfectly in the center, rather than it like wanting to run like that or run like that. So there's like so much to each one of these machines. Not only do you have to have it hit perfectly that way, but it's got to hit flush this way, you know, so it's not like, it's not coming down on that front coil and it's like, it's hitting like that or like that. It's got to be hitting square there and square here. So a lot of these like poorly made machines, it's never square. It's all fucked, and geometry's all on the piss, and like it's hitting the, you know, a lot of the time it's like hitting the back coil first before hitting this coil. You know, there's like different like size capacitors or the wraps of the coils. There's like, so there might be like 12 wrap coils in here, or 10 wraps or whatever, depending on the application of the machine, you know, because more coils is more magnetism. Or and yeah, I mean, I'm not even going to go into that because let's be honest, I don't understand it properly. This is where, you know, you need to be a machine builder. But I have an understanding of how all this all works and why it's important to have good gear. You know, even something like the angle of the spring shelf. This is called the spring shelf at the back, and you know that angle, that's not supposed to be flat. That's supposed to be like this. I'm exaggerating it obviously, but it's, you know, supposed to have an angle like that, so that, you know, that rear spring can still sit flat, but it pokes it up like that. So I love math, engineer. Yeah. So there's like so much to it in that regard, and that's why like good machines are mint. And a lot of the poor machines, like this is welded, so like it'll be like a welded like coil deck at the bottom here, and then that's welded to like your frame side, like here, like this piece here is like welded together, and then like shitty machines will just be bent, like they'll be like put into a press and like bent, and then the angles are all off. So they're just like the Chinese sort of like AliExpress ones and shit like that. So you know, if you're gonna be anything in life, a builder, fucking tattooer, or a dentist, whatever it might be, you have to have good gear. You want the best gear because you're going to give your best to your clients. So yeah, some people just have like never-ending issues with their machines, never-ending issues with how they run. But another thing with these, they're not very ergonomic. When you're holding the tube here, all the weight sits off the back of the machine, so they're constantly like pulling back, and then they're sort of like swinging around, you know, throughout the day. So they're just like, not only are they loud, but they're pretty shit on the hands. Plus, you've got a cord coming off. So, want to be a porn star? What gear do I need? It's software it's software that turns into hardware is what you need. But you need you know, you need to have, you know, you need good geometry, brother. You know, yeah. Sometimes with that career, you want the geometry to be like this, and then it goes like that. It just, you know, throughout the day, it just, depending on application, it starts like this and it's all dangling, and then you want it to go boom like that, and it just stays right there, brother. And that's ideal, really, for that industry. So that's something that you're born with, you know. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Who knows? Just you know. But it's important that you understand that, yeah, you need good gear for that job. You need real good gear, you know. And it needs to be readable, and it's certainly not a career I want to get into. That's for damn sure. Sorry, we're going way off topic here. This has been a fun stream. I've had a lot of good insights this stream. I think we've got a couple of things here. Probably didn't get as far through the whole planning of the stream as I'd like, but you know, we get off topic. I saw a big back W, heavy grandma. What? Wilson, what are you talking about here? What are you talking about, heavy grandma? I don't know why that's so funny. That'd be a fucking awesome name for a metal band, eh? Heavy Grandma. I'm writing that down. Heavy Grandma. Heavy Grandma. First album. Put on the kettle. Put on the kettle. Second album. How You Been, My Love. Boom. We're doing it. We're doing it, Red Band. We're really doing it. Oh, well, thanks, team. It's been a fun stream. Probably, yeah, like I said, I'm having issues with this top camera, so I don't want to kind of, I don't want to continue trying to like work out how this thing's not focusing and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to go through that now, just off stream, and sort that out. Hey, I might. Third entry for the album. My grandchildren disappoint me. I love it. We're writing it down. So what days are you streaming, Carl? So tomorrow, team, we're starting a big back piece. It's a sick one. This is going to be it here. I'm very excited about it. Not my website. Oh, where's Instagram? Instagram. Excuse me. Still kind of crook, eh? Thought I was coming right yesterday, but then just, and I don't know. All right, yeah. This is what we're doing, team. This is what we're starting. Starting this tomorrow. Your boy's pumped. Did I do another post of that? I think I did, eh? What did I do? A story. But yes, Mayan back piece. It's going to be sick. Very, very looking forward to starting this. So, yo, let's go. Wonder who's on the show tomorrow. So it's the brother Sam, my mate Sam Borlace. You guys haven't met him. He's a legend. We're going to go down here a little bit. Hang on. See if I can show you some of Sam's old tattoos. Sorry, you guys are going to peep a booty soon. It's part of my social media experience. Okay. Where did we finish Sam's? Let's go back. Yes, sweet brother. So Sam's got some really cool tattoos. He's got like a leg off me. Oh wait, hang on. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Coming down here. This is my surgery. So, where's Big Bad Borlace? He's down here. He's a legend face. It's so funny. You guys are gonna love him. The crack up. Where's the Big Bad Borlaces? I'm screen sharing out. Make sure, yes, please. Done that a couple times. Here it is. This is Sam's leg. Oh, well, that's part of his leg here. Yeah, so that's like the back of his knee. Yeah, it's such a cool piece. Big Anubis piece, Egyptian sort of theme going on. Dill's full body is so sick. Yeah, Dill's body's rad. This is on Sam's leg. What on earth? Elvis, what are you doing? Oh, Becca's legs, man. She's a beast, this chick. She fucking handles it. I'm telling you. These are like, this is all healed, by the way. You guys know that blue's bright as. Yes, we've got salmon tomorrow. We're doing that. And then on Friday, got to my bro Mikey. I've been sick, Shani. That's why I haven't been tattooing. So I've been crook as. I'm sorry about all the coughing. I had the flu, or something like that. So I started feeling weird on Saturday. I tried to go to jiu-jitsu. I did like 3 rounds and I was smoked. So I just went home and then felt pretty crook that afternoon. Sunday was sick. Monday was sick. Yesterday felt a bit average, but it's just Jimmy in. He doesn't care. And then today I'm sort of like noticing I think I might be getting a bit of a chest infection or something. So hopefully I'm all good in the morning. We'll find out at night, right? That's when we all start noticing the old coughs and stuff like that. Really like this piece first on Josh's leg. It's basically the transition from like Valhalla, like the battlefield, to the afterlife. You got like the bodies laying down here in the ground. Obviously, pretty self-explanatory. Just like a warrior sort of here. The eyes like arcing out, and you can't see because the hands are like round the side, but the eyes are arcing to the hands are like this, and it's the beams are hitting the hands, and then it's like glowing through his eyes up to the afterlife. Such a cool piece. The other side of his leg there. Oh, Gumboot. Where's Gumboot? Woohoo! Where's Gumboot? Bro, those are some big legs right there, son. I love this piece. This is so cool. Bright colors. Gnarly. This is our man Gumboot, everyone. So cool. Take care. They made a tooth. Someone's been sick. He's got influenza A. What's influenza A? Been in a hospital twice because of it. What the hell? What's influenza A? Is that the flu? What is that? Type of virus that causes acute respiratory illness, commonly known as the flu. Yeah, oh yeah, the flu sucks. Holy oh. I know they talk about the man flu, you know, but shit, that thing almost killed me. I swear to God, I was so smashed when I got this. I lost like 7 kilos in a week. I thought I had almost had to cancel a trip to America. There's no beard, Carl. Look at that. That's moustache, Carl. Look at that. Look how young and youthful he looks. Huh? Check out that stream. What one? I got a stream you could check out. Yep, let's have a look. Bring it up. Send it through. Discord DM. Okay, hang on. Yo. DM, boom. Here it is. Man, I'm pretty on today. All right. Damn, brother. Holy, brother. Cannons. Brother. Are we even allowed to watch this? Holy hell. God damn. Is this allowed? I suppose it is. Doing some winter Todd. You guys see the winter Todd? It's in the bottom right. What's she doing? Grandmaster and Rivals and then lost. What are we looking at here? Sorry, bro, I fucking had to. Look at the gameplay. Only thing tighter than that top is KVL's jeans. Get out of here. Get out of here. Bro, that's so funny. Holy hell. Brother. How many followers she got? 197k followers. What's she even doing? Come on. Oh, just actual Winstod. What's this? Focus. Damn, alright. Yeah, you got me. Holy Jesus. Lord have mercy. Anyway. Safe for Twitch. Plays OSRS. Damn, she maxed. She maxed out. She's got that 2277, you know what I'm talking about. Alright. Thank you guys. It's been a funny ass stream. It's been a crack up. It's been cool hanging out. Looking forward to tomorrow. Getting into some more. Time to get to 100k. Get to whip them out, Carl. Get to 100k. Fire out. What's that? Thanks, Hades. I no longer need that gear for my P-Star job. Yeah, so that was cool. I feel like I got a couple of good ideas. Definitely about the potential like streaming to perp green and then upload to red with the thing. With the front cut off it. Visuals, string of transitions, loyalty badges. You want to get the rules thing in the about. Start thinking about these thumbnails. Thumbnails is really important. Entertainment. I didn't really go too much into entertainment. Entertainment is just, I guess, more things that I want to do to make it more fun for people. So, like, obviously, I'm a tattoo artist and I do a tattoo stream, and I'm guessing a lot of you guys want to see tattoo content. But, you know, correct me if I'm wrong here, but when you follow someone, it's not so much about it's about the tattooing and all of that as well, but it's about the whole thing. Like some days we might do some other types of streams, you know, stream some other content, do stuff like this. It's been fun. I've had a real blast today. It's been crack up ass. You know, something where I can concentrate a little bit more on all this stuff. So, sure, brother, you came training tonight. Now I'm gonna give it one more night. Been just still not feeling 100, bro. So I'll come down tomorrow. It's just not so much the energy; it's more just my chest. So I think I've got a bit of a chest infection or something going on. But so I'll just give it one more day and make sure I'm not passing things on. I feel like I went to the gym and had a good gym workout. So I actually felt like I had a lot more energy today, which is good. Get antibiotics, yeah, maybe, maybe I might need it, yeah. We'll see. Try to get some questions together for Sat, much as, yeah. I've got a few. Wilson, you love me, I love you too. Thanks. I always say it back. If take a break and get 100, yeah. Needs to film. Time to set up the cam and start filming, yeah. You reckon film for YouTube? I reckon maybe what I might try and do is actually work on getting like a part-time person to help me out. You know, I can't afford too much because I've got a lot going on. I've got this trip to Japan. We've got this trip to the UK. I know it's just I don't want to overextend myself. I've still got a massive mortgage to pay, so it's like just got to watch yourself there. Like, you know, employ someone. And next thing you know, it's like it should be sweet, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna start thinking about that, like trying to get like a part-time position sorted for someone, and then like what kind of like job roles I need that will help me, and then try and work out like kind of hours, because like I don't reckon it's very good every day doing all that like setup shit. Like someone clicks on your reel and it's like set up for the tattoo, like all that. I'd rather just like get straight to the reel, but then maybe the YouTube go through that whole thing. You know, go through the setup, talk about what I'm doing as I'm setting up. Maybe just hard because I need someone at the start of the day to film that, and then someone at the end of the day to film that, and then no one. I don't need them in between. You guys know what I mean. So it's like it's a bit of a weird one for hours, you know, like kind of, and then every day to have them in at like before 9, and then back at 3, 4 for the end. It's a bit weird. It's like, yeah, we'll figure it out. Surely there's someone in film school near you who would love the XP. Yeah, hard. Yeah, for sure. Someone will eat it, and some will eat it for cheap free. Yeah, I mean, even if I tattooed someone, like I'll just tattoo you, and you do all that shit. You know? That's another idea. Find someone that local that's like keen on tattoos. You know, do that. It's just more for me. I don't want to have to film it all. I just want to operate. You know, it's slowing me down too much. You know, I'm already some days getting a bit tapped in what I like can do. So yeah. Sorry, I missed a bit. We were talking about my tattoo. I was just talking about how big the calves were and how we had to spend 7 days doing that piece, bro, because the calves were so massive. That's what I was talking about. You better go back and have a look, though. I would do all the post-production for free if I was good enough. Yeah. Coworker came in and talked to me, and suddenly there were my giant milkers were on my... suddenly there were giant milkers on my screen. And you're talking about the calves, eh? You're talking about the calves, bro. Like, that's what you're talking about. Not other things that Hades may or may not have sent me in the Discord, eh? Yeah, fuck. She's going to have a lot of success, that's what I can say. Yeah, you'll get burned out for sure. Yeah, so like that's the thing. We got to be careful with like burnout. We got to be careful with burnout. It's so important, right? You know, seen it too many times. It's. I'm telling you guys, I've been there. I've been there twice. I've had burnout twice. Can't get out of bed. You know. Go, and then the body shuts down. So maybe get you sick and things like that. So yeah, brother, you got me good there. Fuck, you could have sent me anything. I would have clicked on that link. God damn, man, I got to think about this a little bit more. Holy, brother, could have been straight onto the old hub if you know what I'm talking about. Fuck, it would have been channel delete. Oh no, I broke my Sharpie. That'll teach me fiddling. Anyway, been a cool stream. We'll talk more tomorrow. We're going to figure it out. We're here for the long run. It's just about like, you know, I think these kind of conversations are cool to have with you guys because you can see that like background stuff. And then, you know, those people that may want to like come back later on, like I said earlier today, it's like leaving a little trail of breadcrumbs. It'll be a pretty informative stream, like / VOD if you like watch this back and you're thinking about getting into tattooing. We talked about a lot of different stuff today. So I'd never seen anything that'd fuck your channel over. I know that, bro. I appreciate it. I know you're only trying to help, brother. So, or it's like the longest like troll ever where you've like done all the shit to like help me, and then at the end you're just gonna be like, no, fuck you, like you know, like oh fuck, imagine that, just slow burn it, like build the trust up and then fucking bam, motherfucker. That'd be crack up. That'd be so fucked up. It'd be funny though. Like I'd see the funny side of that. But I'd be cut, but it'd be smart and funny. Damn, that'd be fucking rack up. I thought about this like a while ago. Like I'm just gonna say like if I'm not the one who's doing this, but I thought about how rowdy it would be. Check this out. Like if you like, this is like real bad intrusive thoughts. But I thought about like, say you didn't like a tattoo artist and you wanted to fuck them over, right? Just bear with me here. Just bear with me. And you had like a bit of money, right? And you could just go and like book out like months of work under like different names and pay the deposits for them and then just not turn up to all the appointments. It'd be so rowdy. The person would just have to file bankruptcy. It'd be crazy. Don't do that. And it was never be me doing that. But like, you know, if you had heaps of money and you wanted to waste someone, like... So if anyone ever hears of that, it wasn't me, okay? It wasn't me that did that. I just like, you know, if you didn't like someone, taking bookings right now, yeah, bro, my deposits are $1,000, brother. Deposits are 1,000 now. It'd be great. Can you imagine that? They'll be like, for just weeks, they'll be like, oh, fuck, man, today no-showed. Like, oh, man. And then it's like, the next day, it'd be like, they didn't turn up again. What the fuck? And then it'd just be like going on like this for weeks. And it'd be crazy. They just wouldn't even know what to do. Looking to book 120 appointments. Then only those two showed up. Like it's like when John and Ben brought every ticket to Guy Williams stand up, and then they turned up. Yeah, that was exactly. So and then see my thing on that is like they brought the tickets, so I would have done the show. Guy didn't want to do it, eh? He just like said no. I think John and Ben got on the shit for that. Yeah, but why? They brought the tickets. I don't know. Like if someone paid for all my days tattooing and then didn't show up, I'd be like, holy fuck, this is insane. Like this is like cracked it, you know? Just can stream and just get paid to stream, like full rates, you know, like or whatever. Just like go and have a bath or something nice, you know, go get a massage or something, go to the gym, like holy. Man, this has been the longest outro ever. I've been meaning to wrap this up for fucking like 15 minutes. I keep talking. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Because like we're gonna talk more. We can talk more tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. It's manipulation. Oh, okay. Still got the money. In that case, so who cares? It was funny. Yeah, it's got the money. Yeah, you got the money. Yeah. Rapper did the same thing. Can't remember who. It was like 50 Cent did it to Ja Rule. Eh? Brought all the tickets in the concert. I'm pretty sure. It was Crackerpads. Thanks for streaming. So welcome, bro. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's been a mean stream. I had a lot of fun. No, you hang up first. Yeah, okay. All right, team. I'm actually gonna go now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be on a little bit later. I've got ball ice here. I've got to get this back piece on, and then we're just going to be outlining the whole thing. Okay, so we'll probably be starting around the same time, 11 to 11:30. I'd say when the stream will be going for. But yeah, peace, team. Hey, much love. Ghost, only just seen you come in, and I'm out. I'll see you later, brother. Bye, brother. Bye, Shani, brother. I'll catch you later.